Well, well. How are you doing, Hawk?
Feels good. It's been way too long.
I don't think that ad's out yet, is
What
it?
you think?
The Vietnam that ad. Anyway, how are we doing, chaps?
Yeah.
Welcome to an EU4
Welcome.
show. I know you've been craving it, missing it, lamenting it, mourning it, but now you can celebrate it with today, me and Red Hawk. Hawk, what is this?
That's right.
What is Parabellum? Explain
I'm
it.
so glad you asked, Laith. I'm so glad you asked, and I'm thinking that everyone, in the chats all around the world, across all the magnificent platforms that we're streaming on, like YouTube, Twitch, Twitch.tv, YouTube.com, YouTube.com/@Parabellum Creative, Twitch.tv/Parabellum Creative. This is the premiere, the ultimate, the pinnacle of competitive EU4 gaming, ladies and gentlemen, back once again on your screens after the death of our previous establishment. Rest in peace to Speed 5. But we're back, bigger and better.
All right, let me take you through. Apparently got some decent, Hawk, man. That's poor form. That's rust right there. That's rust. I'll take you through what we're doing today
we'll get back into
and how this is going to work. So today we have 2 duels for you. These are qualifiers. Qualifiers for what, you might ask? The qualifiers are for the main tournament, as you can see on the screen. LadySaffron versus TheStudent in matchup 1. And then matchup 2, we have HeyCara versus the Playmaker. They are going to be joining, well, the victors, I should say, are going to be joining Floriwari, Zlevik, Corbett. You want to finish me off here? Who's number 4?
Habibi.
There you go. Oh boy. Our personal favorite, Habibi, is going to be joining us. So next week we're going to have 6 players, and for the next couple of weeks, every single Wednesday at this time, we are going to have 1v1s, 3 1v1s to be exact. The 2 players with the most amount of points, well, they play for the grand final. You know that. That's pretty standard. What happens to the rest of them? Well, the bottom 2, number 5 and number 6, relegated. They are not guaranteed a spot for next season. 3 and 4, they have to duke it out for the guaranteed spot. Only 3 players have a guaranteed spot for the following season. The person or the player who loses the 3rd place playoff, and player number 5 and player number 6, I'm afraid they have to face off against 3 totally new competitors to try and earn their spot back in the new tournament. So, how are we feeling, chat? We excited? We ready?
Who's hype? Who's hype? Let me see.
I want to see which
chat.
chat is more hyped, Twitch or YouTube, because we're streaming on both, and we've got more to. I mean, there's expletives in Twitch chat. I can't say that, but I share the sentiment. That's nice. That's good to see. All right, so match 1. Yeah, look at that. We got hype on my screen. Excellent. So, should we get ready to reveal the challenge? Challenge number 1, the first ever challenge.
Yeah, why not? Let's take it away. Let's take it away. That's what
So,
the people are here for.
Match 1, we have LadySaffron versus TheStudent, and the challenge is going to be complete the most amount of Byzantine or Latin Empire missions as possible. You don't have to start as the Byzantines. You don't have to play as the Byzantines at all. But right at the end, when 60 minutes have ticked down, we're going to check the Byzantines, see how many missions have been completed, and whoever has the most is the victor. But you might ask, Laith,
it's simple. It's really simple.
what happens if they have the same amount? Hawk, what happens?
Well, if they have the same amount, as you can notice my kung fu movie dub right here. I don't know what that is, chat. Let's try and fix it. It's nothing without a little bit of scuff. But listen, you don't have to look at my mouth.
Take it away.
Allegedly standing at over 7'3", this VTuber burst onto the scene in 2023, recently excused from jury duty as the judge realized how badly we needed her here today. She's going to be trying to represent her VTuber brethren on the biggest stage of them all. While critics have accused her of sandbagging in the past, allegedly being annexed by France as Burgundy in a live tournament, we'll see if she can hold it together to get past TheStudent and into the main tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for LadySaffron!
There we go. Hello. How are we feeling?
I'm very nervous. It's been a while since I've been on one of these.
Well, it's your first time here, and you're the first ever competitor we have. How does it feel? Well, you and Sockfron, I believe.
Yes, I've got my emotional support Sockfron, since the real one is, I think, still with you.
It's with me. I have the real one. It is just out of reach. But whilst I am suited up top, I'm afraid I'm wearing shorts, so I'm not gonna get up and grab it. But know that I do have Sockfron. You know what? If you win, I will grab Sockfron for you.
Let's go. Well, I made a version that doesn't smell like it's been in customs for a couple months, so hopefully, yeah.
It's so bad. It's the worst. Right, Hawk. Any questions for LadySaffron about how she's feeling about the challenge?
Yeah. So the challenge, has been revealed to our audience here, Saf. It was revealed to you about 20 or 30 minutes ago. Have you managed to come up with any sort of strategy in these 20 or 30 minutes?
I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. I have very bad streamer luck, so I think it's probably something's gonna go awry, but I'm hoping that it doesn't go too bad.
Listen, that's what we're all hoping for here. There has to be some sort of drama. There has to be pain. We have to make fun of you at a certain point.
You say you're hoping she doesn't do well. It's a hell of a start. First ever interview with a competitor. You're like, nah, I hope you lose. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
all right. Well,
I'm just hoping the student didn't choose the same idea as me.
Well, we'll have to find out. Do you want to reveal your nation pick? Are you starting as the Byzantines, or are you going something a bit?
I'll reveal. I'm not starting as the Byzantines. I'm starting as Aragon.
Okay, right, LadySaffron, Aragon. Chat. Do we think that's the right choice, the wrong choice, a choice? We'll see. Right. Well, we'll allow you to get ready if you click start, and we'll keep it on Discord, and we'll ping you when it's time to get cracking.
All right.
That was LadySaffron, ladies and gentlemen. Our
Aragon.
First contestant to appear on the show.
What do you think of Aragon?
Very interesting start. Very interesting pick. Would you see it's expected, maybe?
Unexpected, really. I think probably going for the Latin Empire route, if you had to guess. But I'm hoping she doesn't win, just so that I don't have to touch the disgusting sock that I have. That frankly is.
So you're in it from a sort of a physical level.
This is very physical. It smells really bad. Anyway. Should we move on to our second player? Some of you might not know who he is. The Student is a potent player indeed. We're very, very lucky and excited to have him. Let's take it away and let's meet the Student.
If you didn't know the Student before, you will now. He's got...
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna play the highlight reel.
I am the German Empire in 1518. This number is not 10. Indeed, it is 53. Personal union with Byzantium. It is an Inuit, one culture. The only great power in the world with 16 effective development. Technology 32. In 1555.
Right.
Wow.
The Student.
There you have it.
I'm not gonna lie. So we actually, for clarification, we asked our participants to send in if they had any sort of clips they wanted, and students sent in that. We originally, as you saw, like genuinely had like a whole wrestling, like let's get hype kind of thing. And we watched the video and went, nah, let's just play the video in its entirety.
I can't say anything more hype than what he showed us. So we just decided to show you.
Right. So I'll just say it, Student. Welcome. You are our second ever participant. How are you feeling?
Hello there. Yeah, I'm feeling definitely very nervous. This is the first really competitive thing since Imperial Ambitions that I did. And yeah, this is definitely on the next level, of course. So we'll see how it goes.
Excellent. And nation pick-wise, who have you gone for?
Yeah, I thought about this, and I think I'll go for the classic true heir of the Roman Empire, which is, of course, the Ottoman Empire.
Oh, we're gonna get cancelled. It's over. The chat is immediately gonna rebel. You hear that, chat? The true heir
like this. We don't hold the opinions of our contestants, all right? Parabellum does not, those opinions do not represent us.
Oh, dude, chat.
Pick either way.
I'm not gonna lie. Looking at the chat, you had like masses of support behind you when we showed the video. Since what you just said, it has just collapsed. The support is no longer there.
I hope at least Mehmet II will be my supporter.
No,
That's
I'll
right.
tell you what, I'm backing. I'm spectating you, obviously, so I have a vested interest. And also, I don't want to. Please don't make me touch that sock that Saffron has sent me. So there we go. Right. We'll let you get cracking, mate, and keep it on the Discord. Unless you have any sort of parting thoughts, any shots to take at Saffron, maybe.
I just hope the best player wins, and it's definitely possible that I'm going to collapse. So we'll see how it goes.
All right,
Lots of
man.
exciting things to look forward to on both sides.
Excellent. Right. Well, Aragon and the Ottomans. I'm glad we don't have the same pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
I agree.
Dude,
But what's your opinion on these picks right here? Who I mean, none of our players are starting with Biz, right? So Aragon versus the Ottomans. Who do you think can take it here?
Well, I would say the Ottomans are a safer choice because you can vassalize and then release. But maybe if Saf gets a lucky start and gets a bunch of allies together, I know as Aragon you can do that. Then maybe you could hit the Ottomans hard enough that you could sort of chain war it. I think it's going to come down to who's a bit more bold. Because I think if you're bold enough, you can definitely get a lot done. But after 60 minutes, we're going to pause the timers, and then we'll see. So if you sort of stretch too far,
yeah. I wonder if we're going to see collapses or we're going to see careful gameplay by both players.
I think.
I don't know.
I hope
exciting,
not.
Nonetheless.
I hope not. Right, I'm gonna tell them to get cracking. So
yeah,
the first time
ladies and gentlemen, it's
ever
it's time for our first match. I'm emotional right now. Can you see? Look, I got a tear right there. It's a tear of joy, ladies and gentlemen, that we're finally back with some live EU4 content, huh?
Right, I'm telling them both to start the timer. Start. Our players should get cracking, and we should momentarily get ourselves into the match. I'm sorry. There we go. Look, we're in here. It's me and you.
It's exciting. We're
It's a
about to
black
see the
screen,
game here. It's happening. First match, man.
Right. Excellent. Okay. So we have the Ottomans. I want to see what he does at the start. Let's see if we can piece together anything here.
Slight technical issues here, as always. I'm in sync. Am I back in sync?
He's back.
Chat, am I in sync?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Let's get it.
Never forget who's in sync. Right.
Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I think from production we can move to there we go. There's the Ottoman screen right there, and we're jumping right into the game here as Laith is spectating.
I am indeed.
The student.
Take it away.
I mean, that's a lot of. That's every estate privilege ever has been issued. That's every single one. I mean, he's packing it almost to the brim.
Is
Bear
that
in mind,
the new Ottoman meta?
We'll find out. I mean, if anyone's gonna know the Ottoman meta, it probably would be the student. Dude, that chat. Did you see that intro we put together?
Dude, when I saw those student highlights, I was like, I don't know. Listen, is this guy gonna take it away? Is this guy gonna win it all? Is someone finally gonna take down Flory?
If he does win in dominant fashion, I'm not counting out Saf for a second, but if he does win in dominant fashion, we might see a challenge to the Flory, because we picked our participants very carefully, as you might have seen from a certain scouting video that went live. And all of the little skits and everything else that we did are going to go live on this channel immediately after this stream is done. But we picked our participants very carefully, and I had my eye on the student since the get-go. This was my personal selection, so I'm very, very pleased that we managed to get it lined up. Oh, let's see. He's got the guns of Urban. I mean, do you reckon he's just going to go straight for the Byzantines first thing, or do you think he's going to do something?
I mean, we already have a first war on my end, so production, if we can swap to Aragon right here, get right into the action. There we are. Actually, we are already there, and we can see that LadySaffron right here, as Aragon has already no CB Byzantium, Serbia, and their subjects Athens over here. I like to start like this with Aragon too, but it's like a year or two maybe of build-up. Get the galleys, get the armies, blah, blah, blah. But no, Saf just getting straight into it. And what do you think we'll see right here, man? Is a full annexation possible? Yes, it is. So, Biz can be full annexed and released here. They could even be vassalized if, for some reason, I don't know why. I really don't know the strat here. We're going to have to wait a little bit to, to see what our players think.
Do you think, like, in terms of the Latin Empire, how does that come about? Because I don't think I've ever done that. That's the thing. So let me read off chat for a little bit. Let me see. So we have mods in YouTube chat telling people what the challenges are. Are there any rules about pausing speed, etc.? No. You can go as fast as you like. You can pause whenever you like. You can do whatever you would like. But as we know, EU4 skill is dependent on your hardware and internet speed. The power of the wallet is a big thing in EU4 competitive gameplay, as we well know. So that's they can go as fast as their internet allows, pretty much. So we'll see from there. They're both in the same game. They are not in the same game. They are both playing their separate games, and they're going to do as well as they possibly can. Let's see.
But yeah, if we could maybe get a little timer going on screen here from production, that would be, very nice so the audience can follow along as well. Obviously, we have that timer internally. It seems it just hasn't popped up.
The camera's made you look small.
No big deal,
you look tiny.
Yeah, why is my camera over there? There we go. There we go. I'm fixed. I'm huge now. Listen, chat. It's always scuff when we're around, baby. You know what it is. We got Zlewick in chat, a participant right here who's excited to see Zlewick in the main tournament.
Oh my god.
Who's excited to see Big Z in the main tournament?
Big Z? We call him Big Z?
That's his
name now. Dude, I love Big Z.
Yeah.
Let's go. I mean, we've had very hard fought matches between Zlewick and Flory before, and hopefully these two winners of these qualification matches will throw something into the mix. And we have a war on my end. Oh, this is a little bit later than I thought. Yeah, we've got take Constantinople. I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen at the end of the
what? Stable on
hang on. Low morale.
Hey, hold up.
Let's see. I'm gonna zoom in on this.
Chat, if you don't know, only the best of players can lose to Byzantium as the
It is true. Let's see.
It takes a different level of skill, man.
The Byzantines? The Byzantines fighting back? The Byzantines with 2 victories? Dude, they took exception.
Constantine got hands, bro. Constantine got hands.
Dude, they took exception to being told that the Ottomans were the true heir of the Roman Empire, and it just goes to show when everything's controlled in a single player game, when you can pause and play whenever you like, and the bright lights aren't
like that, baby.
burning your eyes. It's a bit different live. My God, surely it's gonna be a bunch of rebels and get rid. It's a lot better the chat. Hello. It's gonna be a bunch of rebels and getting Biz as many calls as possible before we play the release house. Maybe, we don't know. The plan is to lose the Biz. That's the thing. The plan is maybe that's the plan. Maybe that's the play.
Shoot, it could be the plan to actually lose to Biz.
Would that work?
I don't know. But listen, we got a very good progress over on Aragon's side here, as you can see, chat. Constantinople and Mesembria already sieged down now. The Aragonese army is currently being transported to Athens via this, transport stack right here. We got these guys over here just chilling in Barcelona, man. I'm not ever gonna say Barcelona. It's really cringe unless you're Spanish. Let's be real here. The Grand Company is also being transported over here to Athens. There's about to be a big battle here, boys. Big battle. But yeah, I think Saf's war is going better than the students, man. What do you
right
think?
now the student
or maybe the Star was just like that?
He's recovered a little bit. I mean, I'd be very, very surprised. I mean, we could get a poll going here on the YouTube side of things. You know what? No, I don't want polls. Here's what I want to do. I want everyone, YouTube chat, Twitch chat, everyone, spam a 1 if you're supporting LadySaffron. Number 2 if the student is your guy. Let's see. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna
no
track
polls
it.
just yet. We're not monetized, so hit that subscribe and/or /follow button right now.
True. If you subscribe and follow, dude. So YouTube.
So many ones, dude.
In YouTube.
Yeah, I'm noticing this too. Yeah.
Yeah. You go for it.
Yeah. So on YouTube chat, ladies and gentlemen, we got so many more 1s. On Twitch, so many more 2s. Is this where our guys stream though? Is that where the student streams? Is that where Saf streams? You know, their audience is right there. Is this a YouTube versus Twitch battle? Is it more than just EU4?
It could be.
I don't know.
We've transcended. We've immediately pitted them against each other. But we do see over here the student has pieced out the Venetian, so now it is just a simple 1v1. Hasn't really made any other mistakes, to be honest.
Venice.
So
What was Venice in that war?
I think there were not. Was it Venice? Was it Serbia? I think it was Serbia actually. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I think it was Serbia. My bad. I just saw the armies marching north. I was just too excited about the Twitch versus YouTube. The interesting thing is a much larger navy is being created here, and you have to wonder why. Let's have a look at the thing we haven't done. Let's have a look at the Byzantine missions before we do anything else. So right now we're on 1. That does count as a point.
Well, yeah, even though none of our players are Biz.
Yeah, so you still counts as a point. So I'm just looking through here, reversing it down for, if you were to release and play as, like annex and then release and play as, this, a lot of these I think are just taking territory. So I think that's probably the play here.
Yeah, I think it is the play, man. With the Ottomans, that's what I would do personally as the Ottomans. Now, I don't know what I would do as Aragon. You know, this Latin Empire thing, I gotta admit, I have never done it, chat. But that's only, you know, only the best EU4 YouTubers haven't done it. So I don't know. If you've done it, kind of cringe. Let's be real here, but...
All right. I'm glad I haven't done it now.
But no, that's the deal. If I played the Ottomans, man, annex, move your capital away from Edirne, release a bunch of other guys in Anatolia, and then release and play as Bez.
Yeah.
I think that's the simplest strat. Is it the best though? I don't know. I'm not gonna, you know.
I have no idea. The student maybe culture change, you think? I don't know. Force feeding AI as Byzantium as the Ottomans is a big brain move. I mean, I don't know about that. Oh, we see over here the Byzantines have been vassalized. They've been reduced to 1 province minor and have been vassalized.
They've been vassalized.
So over on my screen we have 2 wars. These are defensive wars, which is actually very convenient for the student. That might have influenced why he decided to select this.
Yeah, that's actually very nice.
Yeah. And let's see if his navy, because he was building up a navy from the start, let's see if it's competent enough to stand up to the Venetian one. My instinct says no, to be honest. I don't know that they will be able to. Let's see. We're seeing a lot of slow play here. What year is it in your game?
Yeah, in my game, it's July 1447. We're really even here with the dates.
Both going for speed 3.
Both of our players are playing at speed 3, even though they haven't tried to go higher than it.
Yeah.
You know, so in our test chat with mine and Laith's superior YouTuber internet, by the way, we were able to run speed 5 in an MP game, me and him. So, you know, if these guys can't, skill issue.
That is their problem. That is their own personal problem.
That is their problem, yeah.
We do see a couple of battles over here. I mean, let's see, Byzantine mission-wise, let's see, what do we have here? Okay, Asia Minor, I think, so I've done this, right? And I one of the reasons we wanted to pick this challenge first is because it's something that we'll actually know something about.
Yeah. Laith has experience.
I did it, to be fair, my challenge was an hour and a half. What I did was I annexed the Byzantines, completed all their missions as the Ottomans that I would get, and then I released them, didn't play as them, would immediately truce break and conquer them, and did that like several times, would surrender my cause, and it was a very, very in-depth technical thing. You make one mistake and it's over for you. So I did it with a lot of like vassal chains and a lot of truce breaks, and it was a very, very, bear in mind I had 24 hours to theory craft this. Our players have had 30 minutes. So I'll be intrigued to see what they do here. Because if you give away too many provinces to the Byzantines, you run into some looted desire issues. How's everything on your end?
Yeah, so the war on my end right here is pretty much wrapped up. We can see that, you know what the best part is? My own map modes, man. My own map modes. That's the best part of this. I'm not playing on freaking Parsec. But yeah, Saf right here doesn't have access to Serbia. So we're at 94%. What can she do with 94%? She can full annex Biz right now. And Athens too. And there it is. Yep. Athens went to Aragon itself, and Biz has been vassalized.
Vassalized, okay. Interesting. So
our players what I'm assuming here, let me just do a little assume. I think Saf plans to reconquer Biz cores from the Ottomans annex Biz, then release and play as? Or I don't know. What do you think? Do you agree with that? Otherwise, why would they be vassalized?
Yeah, I mean, again, that's a similar thing to what's happened over in this game, but now we have the Ottomans. I mean, if that is the play, then you would think the Ottomans would be a better choice. But Saf, and I will reveal, Saf was the one that specifically asked. Oh, what's happening?
Second war right here versus
Nice.
Epirus. Just Epirus, by the way.
Just to get about the cause, I'm assuming.
Now we can take a look at the Biz missions real quick before we go back to the Ottomans. And in this game, only one mission has been completed as well. Just the first one, the impending doom right here.
So we're even, basically.
Yeah, we're even.
Even Stevens. Excellent.
You know, chat, you guys may have noticed that Biz is a pretty bad vassal in these recent couple of patches with all those pretenders popping up in them and stuff. But we're...
Sorry, did
on
you say
your end
Biz
right
is a
now.
bad vassal?
Yeah. I mean,
They're
only good for reconquering. Let's be real here.
All right, okay. I'd like to point out that my views are not shared by this man. Why are you wearing a cap, by the way?
Well, listen, I'm doing the hair grow out YouTuber challenge right here that you started, and
Yeah.
you know, I'm in that cap phase, man. I'm in that cap phase. You know how it is. You know,
I wish
it's gonna be a while before you see that mullet, boys. So
if I turn to the right, I didn't realize. Look at how like the headphones don't help this hair. But let's get back to
listen,
EU4.
I can take mine off. I think the hat fixed it a little bit, but there we go. Yeah, it's still pretty stupid. I don't know. This is a pretty nice haircut right here. I call it the Alabama.
Oh god. You know what? We can do this thing. We're gonna watch Saf's point of view directly. We're gonna go see what she's doing because we have that ability. My god.
Technology. There she is
Whoa.
on cam, looking surprised.
I mean,
as
shocked.
frick.
Why is she so surprised? why is she so surprised? So Luthor's just trying to figure out what mission she can do here. Okay, we can go for the Empress. Let's have a quick chat to Saf. Let's jump scare her.
Let's annoy her a little bit.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
It's going pretty well, actually. I'm not dead yet, and I have my strategy sort of all worked out. I'm just executing it now, and it's actually working, which is weird.
Nice. What is
that's exactly what
you want to reveal the strategy? You don't have to reveal the strategy.
I will. So my strategy is, as Aragon, you are in a really great position where you can get a bunch of free PUs very early on, and you can pretty easily no CP biz day one. And then a lot of the missions are just things that I would do, like, as an Aragon campaign, like, you know, taking out Greece, I already own Naples, so I can probably, like, you know, give that to them. I'm going to release Naples and then attack them and give it to Byzantines. That sort of stuff. It's they're just in the perfect place to sort of execute this strategy. Also, France owns Brittany. I don't know what that's about.
That almost never happens. Listen, are we going to see a war with the Ottomans here? I think that's what all
pretty
the chat is asking about
Pretty
now.
soon.
Pretty soon. There you have it.
I'm just
putting a countdown timer.
Just trying to get
2
this.
minutes until the Ottoman War. If you don't do it, listen, we're gonna have to disqualify you. You know how it is, man. You know how these things work.
Well, shit. I guess I have to.
Well, there you go. Good luck, and thank you for your input. Glad to hear it's going great, though.
Yeah, it's going good.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is going excellent.
Oh, that's great.
Honestly, we could tell. We could tell, chat. I mean, there was no mistakes right here. Money's good. Manpower is good. Took out Biz. Fighting Epirus now, literally for free. Where are the next wars gonna go? We're gonna see. But yeah, I think it's.
That's more of a straightforward strat than the students. If you look over at my POV, well, firstly, France does not own Brittany in this case, but. One thing I do want to draw attention to is a couple of things. Firstly, we have improved relations with the Timurids who are doing decently well. I mean, they usually do quite well in this patch anyway. So presumably an alliance on that front, maybe to stave off a coalition. But what we have to realize is the feeding of the vassals is very, very important. And there's every chance our players haven't got a concrete strategy as to how they're going to feed their... Oh. Are they trapped? No, they're good. Okay, I was about to say, that would have been very poor indeed. Again, we're looking at this defensive war. I'm really intrigued to see what happens with Venice here because, again, the Byzantine...
he's only in a war with Venice right now, right?
Yeah, it's defensive. So he did well. I think the strat might have been to... In fact, let's just ask him. Let's ask him what his plans are with Venice, what his intentions are.
Unfortunately, today, ladies and gentlemen, we can't go to the student's POV directly, but no worries, we can still talk to him a little bit here.
There we go. That's such a cool profile picture. Hello, Mr. Student. How are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, apart from the fact that I lost the first battle against Byzantium,
No one
it's all
noticed
right
that.
now.
It's fine.
Listen,
No one
listen,
saw.
we didn't see that little skill
okay.
issue right there,
We,
so
we
no
didn't
worries.
zoom in several times. It's okay.
We didn't laugh at you, not that much.
I would never.
Yeah.
So what are your plans here with Venice?
My plans were to humiliate them for the age ability and then to take as much land on the Balkans as I can take, especially the ones surrounding Albania, because then they should stop guaranteeing them, because they are allied to Hungary apparently. So yeah, that will be fun.
Good luck.
That
That's all I have to say.
happens sometimes.
Are
Listen,
you
I was
planning
playing-
Are you planning to do anything against about the knights ravaging your land?
Not really, honestly. I'm just going to take them out the entire war right in a few seconds, I hope.
Excellent.
So,
All right, so everything is mostly according to plan at this point.
I mean, I have no reference. I haven't actually played the Ottomans so often, but I think it's alright.
All right, well, good luck.
Thanks.
Listen,
I'd love how soft-spoken that man is.
look at this. Look at this. We have the Aragon. We'll get back to the student real quick, chat, because he had very interesting things to say. But I just gotta point out this war versus the Ottomans. Not a reconquest for Biz cores, though. Not a reconquest for Biz cores. Now, I'm gonna say straight off the bat that I think this is the only way the Allies would have joined. Maybe if
Yeah.
it was a reconquest, the Allies wouldn't have joined. So that's why it's a straight up conquest for Gallipoli right here. But yeah, we got Aragon, its subjects, Austria, and the Mamluks and its subjects going in versus the Ottomans right here. Vastly outnumbering them. This, I won't say it's going to be easy, but it's going to get done sooner or later. But yeah, going back to what the student said, man. Yeah, his,
Well, I was
his
just gonna
strategy
say,
seems to be working out as well.
It seems to be robust, and I would say out of the two strategies, this was perhaps the safer one. But I don't know. I'm starting to believe in Saf a little bit. I need to start thinking about how to locate Sok from. He's around here somewhere, but I made a promise on the proviso that she wouldn't win this.
Oh,
So,
wait, hold up, Laith.
Flipping to a POV.
Someone in chat pointed out that Biz does have a core in Gallipoli, but it's not a reconquest. It's just a Biz conquest.
A Biz
for
conquest.
Gallipoli. So do we have actually our first blunder? I was trying to, think of the big brain strat right here, but it might actually be a small brain strat.
My God.
Because it's just a conquest. I think I'm frozen here a little bit. No worries, chat.
All right, chat. Let's have a seat. Let's think. I want to see if there's still a bias in the YouTube chat. Let's put a 1 in chat if you think that it was a brilliant strategy, or a 2 in chat if you think it was a mistake. What just happened? First one, my man
Second
lost the
blunder.
battle to Byzantine. No. That wasn't a blunder. That was a strategy. He got the Byzantines overconfident, pulled them away from Constantinople, launched a counterattack. Come on. Okay, it looks kind of split, although Twitch does think that it's very much a mistake. That
Yeah.
war seems to be going very well, though. Usually the war, if you get the Mamluks in, it goes quite well.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
they're
they just
keeping
go-
them busy down here, as you can see. Look, they're winning in Halab. Or
Do you want
are
to
they
tag
winning in
into
Halab?
the? Do you want to tag into the Ottomans directly, and we can sort of see?
Yeah,
where they
yeah,
are?
sure. Yeah, we'll jump into the Ottomans right here, and I mean, yeah, they're down to 21k troops, no manpower, man. They got a 14k stack right here that's actually scared to engage this Biz Naples stack.
Which
It's
is
scared
weird,
to
'cause
engage
Biz
this
are-
10k Austria stack.
The Biz are bad at the start of the game, so
Yeah,
surprised at that
I
one.
don't know. They got these, sort of troops wandering around here, but there we go. The Mamluks are entering. Yeah, this isn't gonna work out, man, for the Ottomans. No way. My only problem is that it's not a reconquest,
yeah,
right?
a
It's not.
reconquest would have been fantastic here.
Yeah. So,
But frankly,
if we go
we are
back to
almost
Aragon here-
but we're almost half an hour in, right? We'll give our players a half-hour warning. We'll give them if Midge, who's the fantastic talented Midge man who's running the back end, if you would not mind give them a 30-minute warning and then like a 15-minute, and then we'll give them warnings from like sort of
yeah.
ticking down from there. But our timer is saying 37:22. Just so you know, Midge. Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you. No. We're good. Timing's good. Well, that's scuff, fortunately. It's just because I don't know that not doing a reconquest is that important. Like at this
You don't
point, to be
think
honest.
so?
And
Yeah,
it's
I guess. I mean,
just-
in a game that's 1 hour,
That's
you
what I'm
don't
saying.
Care about aggressive expansion and stuff, but it's war score, or war score isn't the same. I don't know. It's not
Well,
like I play
it's-
EU4 for a living, right? So give me a
No,
break.
but I like what I'm trying to say is I think it is a mistake, but I think that it's not as bad a mistake as you think.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, it's not
like horrible. It's not like it's
Yeah.
gonna ruin our game or anything like that. But yeah.
No. it's
Well,
not.
while this is going on, let's take a look at the student. What's going on in that?
So
game
the
over
student
there?
has declared war on Karaman. Nice, easy war. Actually, somehow I don't know how he's managed to do this, but he correctly guessed this. This could be. I don't know if there's a strat or not, but he correctly guessed that the Karamanese troops would run for his capital, so he kept a 20k stack behind, and only attacked with like 10k. So CJ, it was very, very smart. If that was
That's
indeed
someone who's played the
intentional.
Ottomans more than 90 times.
He said he doesn't really play the Ottomans.
Bro,
think
everyone
it's-
plays the Ottomans. Listen, when someone says, "Oh, I don't like the Ottomans. They're too big and strong for me. I like to play obscure nations like Lithuania." They'll say something like that. Oh man, everyone loves
Obscure
the
nations
Ottomans.
like
Come on, let's be
Lithuania.
real.
That's the
One of
best.
my favorite nations in the game. Let's be real. It's just so fun. It's just fun to beat up everyone, man. If that's not fun for you, then I don't know.
Clip
You
it.
know?
Hawk immediately stated that he finds it fun to beat people up. So that's just, that's what happened when I was there. But yeah, Reconquest allows provinces to be taken at 75% cost. Thank you very much, Levick. Big Z in chat, everyone. Big Z giving us that info.
One of our main competitors that you're about to see live next week, competing versus who? Chat. Me and Laith already know who's Levick is playing with next week. He doesn't know though. And
Does he
well,
know?
let's just say you're all gonna love it. Starting off with a bang, ladies and gentlemen, with a big bang.
For a second, I thought you were gaslighting the audience, as you and I regularly do. But no, we actually have had that discussion. We know exactly who he's basing off in. So the first match next week it's going to be a big one. It's going to be great. You're not going to want to miss
biggest
it.
Yeah,
And I just want to take this moment as we see a war against, I think it's Jandar, declared. Interesting, because I don't think it'll exist anymore. But still, I want to take this moment just to say that myself, Hawk, and Midge have been working on this for a very, very long time.
You guys don't know how long.
It's been a little bit tricky. There have been flights involved. It's taken a lot to get here. So if you wouldn't mind paying us back just a little bit by clicking follow, by clicking subscribe, ringing bell, that sort of thing, leaving a comment, liking the stream, everything that you can do, following us on Twitter, joining the Discord. If you type in parabellum.gg, it will take you to our own special link tree. Thanks, Mitch. Our own special link tree, and you can join the various platforms from there. It would mean the world to us. We have a confirmed season this season. It's going to be a lot. You're not going to miss a thing. And we have a system of relegation. I'm just going to run through again for those of you who don't know. Let's switch to Saf's POV directly, so we're not looking at nothing whilst I'm describing that. But essentially how this season's going to work is we wanted a bit more reason to fight if you're not in the top two. We find that that's like kind of an important part of this. So if you are in the top two, you fight for the title of Grandmaster, whatever it's going to be. That's your title. The bottom two, number 5 and 6, they get relegated. They're not a guaranteed spot for next season. If Big Z is number 5, Big Z goes bye-bye. Then 3rd and 4th, they have a 3rd place playoff. So we have the 3rd place playoff, and we have the grand final. 3rd place playoff takes place. The loser of that also gone. So basically 4, 5, and 6, they are gone. And they have to re-qualify with 3 fresh phrases for the next season. If you're in the top 3, then you are guaranteed a spot in the next season, provided
Let me
you
put
want
it this way, chat. Laith explained it very well, but let me explain the stakes for you here, all right?
Very big stakes.
So let's say, for to win the tournament, you're either 1st or 2nd, right? You can end up 2nd, but still play in the finale and win it. However, you can be 3rd with 1 point off of 2nd, and that means you're going to play in the match in 3rd versus 4th, and you can drop out. You can be relegated, just be 1 point away from competing in the finale, and end up not having to play, not being invited back next year. Well, you're going to have to go through the qualifiers, you know what it is.
So we decided that because, frankly, we're dicks.
Yeah.
We just thought it'd be
We're
funny.
just assholes like that. It's funny, you know. But
Dude,
listen, you can always go
we
through
own
the
our own
qualifier
show
and be
now.
invited back again.
We can say whatever we want. No one can fire us.
I can say the shit word. There you go. There you
Excellent.
go. I'm
Right.
my own boss. I can't be fired.
It feels
Unless
so
Midge
good.
and Laith decide to collectively fire me.
You
But
vote to get rid
you
of
know
you.
what?
All
Yeah.
right. How are we doing, everyone in chat? How are we liking it as we enter into the first 30 minutes? Cara is in chat. Hello, Cara. Doing training drills in EU4 right now. Cara is going to be up next. And very, very soon, actually, we're going to be revealing the next challenge to our players. You won't know until the start of the first duel, but the players will do. What if chat fires
In
his
fact,
level?
I don't even know because
No.
I forgot.
You
So
did.
no one knows. Probably only Laith.
You don't know, so I can just make it up right now.
Wait, what did we settle on? Did we settle on the original one?
The original one, we're not changing.
How are we gonna count it? We're just gonna look at them and
Yeah.
count it.
Chat's
Okay,
going to chat
Are we
for
banning
us.
anyone? We're doing it live, chat. Coming up with the challenge live, by the way.
Oh, wait.
Are
you
we
seeing
banning
this
any
card?
nation in it?
You seen
Or-
this
or
card that
everyone
popped
is?
up?
What?
You seen the card that just popped up from Midge?
Listen, I would like to apologize for all previous comments. You
would
know,
like
we're
to
just having
apologize.
fun here, ladies and gentlemen. 14:53 on the timer, by the way. Worst year of my life.
Lemon cake in the chat. How you doing, buddy?
Ah,
Oh, man.
that's-
Oh,
that's-
okay. If you flip to my POV, we have a rather large war at the halfway mark. We do see a war against the Mamluks. Usually quite an easy war to win. Let's see.
Yeah.
I was wrong. Jandar
Really,
did
the
get
regular
cleaned up.
Ottoman playthroughs.
Yeah, I mean, it's at this point, this is just a pretty strong and quick Ottoman playthrough. You have to think that he's going to pause at the end and just hand over all the provinces, right? Is there anything
You think?
that could go
Nah.
wrong with that?
I mean, he still has Biz as a vassal. Doesn't Biz needs to be annexed in his game, or maybe not?
no, it doesn't need to be
it doesn't
annexed.
really-
He just needs
Ooh,
to hand it
We
off.
got a massive peace out in my game right here. Let's
Let's
just
do
jump in
it.
real quick. We'll go back to the student. Look at this. Look at this peace deal versus
Ooh.
the Ottomans. Aggressive expansion. Not looking bad at all, in fact.
Maybe it
Or
wasn't
actually,
with
no,
all-
there it is. It just ticked over.
Did
Wait,
it?
what am I looking at?
No,
what's
you gotta
going
look at
on?
Aragon. You gotta look at Aragon, not Byzantines.
I was looking at Aragon.
Oh,
Oh,
you
no,
look
I'm
at the
not. Yeah,
Byzantines,
there we
you
go. So, okay, let me do this check real quick. 1, 2, 3, and 4. A fourth mission can be taken by Biz here. And 5. We got 5 confirmed missions in Saf's
5?
game. So we're at 5 right here. Okay.
Over here,
And
we
there's
only
another
have
war with
one.
Naples immediately started. Saf in the lead by 5-1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back to the student.
This is interesting because, as Lambert's pointing out, we could see the AI not take the missions. That's actually
Yeah,
an
that's true.
interesting mission.
We
So
just
the
saw that.
Peloponnesian
We just saw that
Renaissance.
here. Yeah.
So in this game, the Byzantines don't have the Renaissance. Why? Why would? Why does
let me
Saf's one
check
have
here
it?
in my game. No, Byzantium doesn't have the Renaissance.
Okay, let's
in
have a look
my
at that
game either.
mission then. Let me double check here.
Which mission is that?
Okay, let's see. Oh wait, 30 developments. Wait, 30 developments.
It's
6 provinces.
different. There's 2 requirements. Check the check mark. Check the check mark. You don't have to actually embrace the Renaissance.
Yeah,
You see that?
but 30 development in own provinces. What? Oh, right, in the area of Morea because he doesn't have it. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
How much time do you think? So he doesn't have to be this. Okay, let me just clarify the rules once more. It is the most amount of missions completed with the Latin Empire or the Byzantine Empire having done. So it doesn't matter which variants you have, whether you're Orthodox or Catholic. We don't discriminate. It's fine. It's
No.
okay.
Just like the Ottomans.
The key part, the key part is,
I think.
you don't have to be playing as them either. Just at the end, we're gonna pause the game and see what we're up to.
No, he doesn't even have to be Biz. It's
No, I don't
just
have to be
the Biz in their game.
Why'd
Yeah.
you do that? Yeah, to not release players risk AI being so dumb. It is true. It is true. Both our players are not releasing and playing as. But the issue is if you just release and if you were to release and play as, you can't give them all of the territory. It would be tantamount to starting as a worse position as the Byzantines. So that's why they don't release and play as, to be honest. So
Wait a minute.
What's that?
I just noticed this in my game. So Saf had Naples,
Mm-hmm.
maybe she gave it away on purpose.
She said she
and-
wanted to let them go free and attack them.
Yeah. And now
Well,
she's
let's,
attacked them. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing.
So
right
this
now,
war's going pretty easily. I mean, I wouldn't say
Already
there's
got
been
Cairo.
any mistakes. I would like the student hasn't lost a single battle since the initial
Aside
blunder.
from that first one.
Well, that's the thing. Like, because we're not gonna let him forget it. Because I'd like to refer to my
chat.
previous point.
You know, we like to bully our players here, and it's all in good fun.
You know, well, it's fun for us.
For us, at least. I don't know if it is
Dude,
for them.
Aldrin has
We
been
never
crying for
asked.
the last 2 years.
Yeah. So I don't know. I hope we
Text me
see
the other day,
another
please
massive.
stop talking. Oh, it's horrible. But yeah.
I hope we see another massive blunder in this season, so we have someone to meme on next season, right?
If
Remember
not,
what
we'll-
happened last time? Haha. So shut the frick up. You can't be talking after you pulled that stuff last season. You know how it is.
We're just having a go. It's just theoretical people now.
Yeah,
Blunder or blunder.
theoretically.
Yeah, no
I'm
blunders.
rehearsing conversations, chat. Don't say you don't do it in the shower either.
He does do it in the shower. Like I said, I did stay with Mr. Hawk a little bit, and he does talk a lot in the shower.
Yeah. Didn't have to reveal that, but okay. That's fine.
Anyway, how's it going on your end?
You
How's
don't gotta
this
tell
day
them
going?
about my karaoke setup in the shower, all right? So that's not talking. I call that
Yeah,
singing. But whatever.
But it doesn't have to sync up with like the bubbles and the pounding lights and it's just a lot.
Whatever. All right. Whatever. Listen. Let me do my thing. You do yours. Okay. You do yours.
You didn't let me do my thing because you wouldn't let me use the karaoke. Anyway, right, it's fine. Let's
Alright,
just
well-
let's just carry on. What's going on with Burgundy? Did something happen with Burgundy? Oh my God, Burgundy!
Oh.
Oh,
Well, there we go. We got
Burgundian
the Burgundian
inheritance.
succession. Burgundy is loyal. Pog. I mean, is it relevant for the gameplay?
I mean, yeah.
I guess.
Maybe it's just a lot more powerful. It's just, I mean, again, I like the fact that in our
Let's see
in our
some
little
W's
intro,
in the chat, guys.
like in our little intro, we did point out the fact that Saf did get annexed as Burgundy before in a previous tournament
So now she's gonna annex Burgundy to
to make up for it. That's
Oh,
big.
the turntables have turned,
The-
as they say.
They are absolutely spinning. Free military strength to accelerate wars and avoid coalitions. I mean, yeah, you'd think really.
True,
All
that's
right.
true.
Over on my end, I can reveal that the eastern Mediterranean coast has been taken. The Holy Land has been taken as well. I want to see what missions does that impact. Because there's got to be something, right? Everyone has that kind of stuff. Okay, into Egypt. Okay.
Oh,
Let's
Biz
see.
has taken another mission here.
So we're up to 6. Just trying to see how many could be
Oh,
taken at this point.
Oh,
Avenge
still at 5.
1071.
Frick did I count last time?
Ooh, that's a lot though. All provinces. What's this? All provinces. Yeah, that's kind of hefty. Can he do it with 25 minutes? He has to take out
Nah,
Belkadir, Trebizond. You think he's
That's way
doing
too
it?
much.
He's absolutely doing it.
Oh shoot!
Shut your damn mouth, Hawk. He's doing it. Let the man play. Sorry, I just get so. I just. It was definitely Hawk. I definitely said Hawk. Oh. I definitely.
All right, damn, bro, chill.
Look, I really don't want to put on the sock. I really. It's so bad. It smells so bad. Oh man, if you want to know what I'm talking about, then make sure you join the Discord, and I'll tell you there. If you want Hawk's home address, I'm leaking it in the Discord. To anyone who can show me
There you go.
they've subscribed,
Join
they
it.
followed, join him in the karaoke shout.
That's right. We'll have some beers. You know what it is.
You love that like Vietnam veteran voice.
I do. I
It's
really do.
quite-
Listen,
it's quite a lot
you
of
know
fun
what I
to do.
have in front of me right here, chat? This is a relic. Speaking of the Vietnam voice, I have the actual script for the Vietnam veterans ad right in front of me, and that's randomly, by the way. I didn't put it here to show it off or anything.
Dude,
It's
we
just
should
literally right in
we
front
should
of me.
send
The
that to
script
someone.
for the Vietnam vet ad. And
If
that's
you-
right, for a donation of only $500, once we're monetized, you can own this piece of history,
make
along
sure
with all of
you
our
are-
ideas on the back.
Make sure you are following. Make sure you are following us on Twitter, on Twitch, subscribed on YouTube, joining the Discord. All right, you know what? I want to right now. I'm not looking at the Discord chat, but there's the Senate floor in our Discord, right? And I have one ping,
Yeah.
one ping. I want everyone who's in the Discord, everyone who joins the Discord, to ping me with something. Just
Everyone at Laith.
Just do it. I want to see. I
In
want
the
that number
Discord, Parabellum Discord.
to increase. If you haven't joined already, parabellum.gg. will take you to everywhere that you need to go. All right.
Right.
Let's see. So I think it's a pretty standard wall. What's going on your end? Take me through it.
Yeah, over in Saf's game right here, the war with Naples has just wrapped up. As soon as we flip to that, you'll be able to see it, chat. But Saf has taken quite a lot of provinces over in southern Italy. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces here, all given away to Biz. Since we're already here, let's take a look at their missions for the final time. So for the rest of the 20 minutes, the final third of the show, we're no longer showing any of the missions on screen to you. So when we're on my screen right here, Laith is going to check his. When we're on his screen, I'm going to check mine. So this is the final time you'll know the actual score. So going into business missions right now, we can notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scrolling down, and we are officially at 6 in the Saf's game right here. So 6 Biz missions officially accomplished, ladies and gentlemen.
To recap, that is the aim of the entire challenge, to have as many Byzantine missions completed, whether or not you are the Byzantines or the Latin Empire. In fact, does not matter. They can be a vassal. They just have to have them completed when we pause.
Yeah.
At the 60-minute mark.
True.
Also, my ping's gone up to 26 from 1, so that's gone quite well.
Do we have lots of joiners, or only people that were in here? Oh, we have a ton of joiners, ladies and gentlemen. I can notice
boosting the server.
More than 20 people have joined since this stream has started, and that is very good to see. Even some boosters. Thank you for the Discord boosters. That's what's up.
Hawk is going to start shouting out random members of the Discord that join from now on. So
shout out Grim Gripper. That's what's up. Boy,
right,
did I
pick a name. Go to my POV. So we can see. What a great name. Excellent. All right. Well, we see a war here. Where is he going? He's going to deal with Gazikamuk.
Is Gazikamuk in it?
Yes, I imagine he would be. Otherwise, he's just marching up there just for a giggle. I think he's probably going to be going for this Avenge 1071 mission, but for that, he also needs Cyprus. I don't know if he knows that. He needs Cyprus, he needs Rhodes, he needs a lot of provinces here.
Yeah,
I don't think it's possible. 20 minutes?
Are easy, but annoying to get.
Yeah.
I can't stand fighting these guys, man. I can't stand fighting these guys, even when I play, you know.
Yeah. Oh, Allied to Cyprus.
Nice in Cyprus for last.
This is actually, I mean, probably should have declared this war just before ending the previous one.
Well, he can get 2 birds stoned at once like that, so.
I've never heard it that way around. That is a remarkable way of saying it.
Listen, shout out to my main man Ricky. He's my boy from up in Nova Scotia. You know what it is. So
did he join?
He says it like that.
Did he join the Discord?
I don't know.
If not, I want to hear the Discord joins, man. Who's joined? What are they saying?
Everyone is joining, man. Let's give a random shout out to Maxi Waxy and Dr. Schlong and Pikachu on meth.
Again, I'm so glad that we don't have to, you know, check to see. We can just sort of say things. Some cores are being made, but a lot of cores, I think, are just being kept here as war. There's gonna be a war coming here. There's got to be a war coming. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
It's gotta be these guys, like, to get 1071, and that's gonna take on to a bunch more. No, he's gone for Karakinu. Karakinu not having any allies. That's very fortunate. Usually they have like
one. Diplo situation is always pretty abysmal. Someone said Cyprus mentioned. Let's go. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to all my tax evaders out there.
Big shout out. Parabellum, based in Cyprus. Well, if we were monetized. All right, Trebizond as well. Going, I think, very focused in this area. Let's see, lots of manpower. Loans-wise, not even that bad loans. We haven't really seen the Ottomans stretched to that big of a capacity. And Hawk will go to your POV because I'm going to tell our next participants of the second duel that's happening today what their
Let's get it. Coming up very soon, ladies and gentlemen, in just about 20-ish minutes, you know, after we wrap this up, we got HeyCara versus the Playmaker, another spicy duel. But in the meantime, over on Saf's POV, we can see that right now we're at peacetime. I'm not gonna check the Biz missions on screen one more time. We can see Biz is having some rebel problems, nobles, Orthodox zealots, but right now Saf's not at war. In fact, she has a disaster ticking, the Peasants' War, always annoying. You know, shout out to all my peasants in Friesland and stuff like that, but we gotta keep it chill over in Aragon, even though Aragon can actually become a peasant republic. Now, chat, let me see your answers on this question of mine. Can Aragon keep its PU, over Burgundy if it becomes a peasant republic, which, as we all know, does happen to Aragon sometimes. Let's see your your knowledge as we have Flory joining the chat over on Twitch. One of our contestants in the main portion of the show. You guys will see him live at the same time.
And I'll tell you what, I did say I was repping Habibi this season, but I mean, Flory's saying my hair's majestic and have a new favorite. Flory is my king. Let's give it up for the 5-time king.
The 5-time
EU4.
back to back.
Let's see if he's going to maintain it once more. You're going to see him in action next week. He's scouting out the competition to see which of these qualifiers are going to be facing off against him at one point. So, yeah, it's good stuff. It wouldn't really be a
all
challenge
the
like this
EU4
without
players,
Flory.
chat. Everyone, all of the best guys on this show right here, man. Unfortunately, we couldn't slide in even more. You guys know we would have loved to get literally everyone, but 6 is about all we have room for. That's just it.
But we do have a couple of ideas, one or two little ideas. So whilst you might not see them participating, you might see a couple of familiar faces in the future streams. So make sure you don't miss a thing.
Only on Parabellum.
Nice. All right, we have our 15 minutes. I've also told our next participants what their challenge is going to be.
Very nice. The next one is a spicy one, chat. Maybe even more spicy than this one.
I like what you did there. That's very good. that's very funny.
No pun intended.
They don't understand how funny that was. I'm really sad for you. That was very funny.
I didn't even understand how funny that was, but thank you.
But it was very good. Right, over on my POV, if you would not mind, Mr. Midge, over here we can see that Trebizond actually expanded a little bit, which is nice. It's been collapsed. What, something happened on your end?
Just as we had a declaration on my end.
Ah, that's a shame.
No, okay. Well, it's just a war versus Venice. Let's see what happens as we go back to the student.
Good save, bro. Right, so over here we have the Ottoman conquest of Baghdad. I don't imagine he cared too much what he was selecting. Are there any... I don't want to check out the missions, but are there any of the missions that, if you don't mind checking for me, Mr. Hawk, I almost called you Mrs. Hawk, I don't know.
Mrs. Hawk, well, she's not home right now.
She's not home right now? All right, that's a shame. Anyway, if she was here, she could tell me. But if she isn't, you're gonna tell me how. Like, if is there a mission down here in Iraq?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm trying to find the sort of branch that takes us over to the Mashriq region. But before that, it's related to Anatolia. Yes, we do actually. The mission is called Follow the Rivers, where you need to conquer 10 provinces in Al Jazeera, Iraq Arabi, and Basra. Those areas right there.
I mean, that makes sense.
After Avenge 1071, which requires you to conquer 35 provinces in Anatolia.
That's the one he's going for. Here's the issue he's going to find.
It's super far, though. It's so far. Why would he focus on those missions, which... honestly, I think are really difficult, man.
I mean, he already has to declare this war. But then on top of that, and I don't know if he realizes, does he know, chat, that he also needs to be taking the islands here, Rhodes, and also Cyprus for that 1071. Like, that's going to be an issue. But he's not pushed his nation to the breaking limit. He's actually increased his manpower, 55,000 manpower. Has enacted the Golden Age, as he said. He got his stuff from the Age of Discovery, which is good for him. We do see Trebizond had been fully annexed here as well. Might see... oh, Theodora's been taken as well. I didn't even realize that.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
This has been a very, impressive display as the Ottomans, but will it all tie together? He's coring it on time. There's 22k over here just chilling. He's got the Grand Company. He's making money.
Ready to fight Albania or Serbia or someone like that. It's gotta be. I think his plan right here is, man, to just give everything to Biz. Just grant province to Biz.
He has to grant chords. He has to core it first is the key part.
Yeah.
So he has to have enough time to conquer everything and core it, because otherwise
he's got to leave himself like 2 years. And we are going pretty slowly right here. So I think he's got about 6 more real life minutes of playing before he starts actually doing that.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and give our guys a 10-minute warning.
This is going to be
in
tight.
2 minutes. Yeah.
But chat, anyone that's watching on YouTube or Twitch right now, man, if you're enjoying the show, definitely drop a follow. If you're on Twitch, drop a subscribe. If you're on YouTube, help support the channel, man. We've been working on this for such a long time, and obviously your support means a ton. We're not backed by a big company this time or anything like that. We're just 2 boys, 3 boys actually, 2 on screen, 1 behind screen, doing this on our own. So, yeah.
Dude, I'm actually, you know what I'm really excited for? Once this duel ends, there's going to be something interactive for you at home.
Oh,
so
yeah.
don't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So
Chat,
I'm excited
you
for the
want-
last 5 minutes because we're doing something a little special there. I'm excited for after the duel, and I'm excited for it all.
I'm excited
Chat,
for
you are
it.
gonna get to
Chat,
play at
This is
home.
the best stream, man. This is the best stream. You haven't seen a stream this good since ever. You've never seen a stream this good. That's right.
But when did Florio last stream?
Ready.
Probably since then. Drill's here. Hello, man. We were roasting you earlier, and you weren't here, and it felt like I was talking about you back.
Welcome.
Just so you know, we did also make fun of the fact that you have gone bankrupt a couple of times in this game. But that's not important right now. What's important is, I think the student needs to be going a little bit faster. If that is in fact the same. Well, because he needs to get Rhodes, Cyprus, and the island over here. Like that's kind of important, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure about this. I think he's gonna get a lot of missions done. But I don't know. Do you want to flip to LadySaffron directly? We can see what the APM is on LadySaffron's POV.
When we go to her directly as well, or while we're right here, you will notice that she did end her war versus Venice, and the truce timer with Venice is actually 7 years, but I'm not really noticing, any provinces lost by Venice over here, man, in this game, Now she's in a war versus the Ottomans, trying to take down, probably some of those coastal Anatolia provinces in the Hudavendigar and Aydin areas that Biz needs for certain, early missions and stuff like that. So, yeah, very tight. Right now, honestly, I don't want to be biased because I'm observing her, even though I gotta be, kinda. I think she's doing better, man.
Yeah?
I think she's doing better. I think we got the underdog right here about to take it to the main portion of the tournament. What do you think? We still have time.
Saffron go all the way. I mean, I don't know. I think we do still have time for the student to pull something here. There is a lot. Oh, we see a big peace deal. He didn't do what we were expecting him to do. And if we flip to my POV, I can show that off. He did not do that. Okay, excellent. So over here, we thought he was going south. There must be something to do with Georgia. Again, I don't want to show off the Byzantine missions, but there has to be something in chat. Maybe is there a mission out here in Georgia? That surely there has to be. As we start, I mean, these are championship moments right here. We're gonna have to see.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know, man. I was expecting a bigger protrusion into the sort of Iraq region.
Yeah,
You
I was
know?
expecting to head down here, but no, he's seems quite content with sitting there. Again, his manpower just keeps on going up, so he could drop another 20,000
Meanwhile,
men
Aragon's
right
on
now.
0, so.
Wow, yeah. Otherwise, I would have expected a war here, or a war in the Balkans. Where is troops going?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean,
'Cause
over here in my game, man, this is a reconquest of Edirne. Finally, the right CB has been used.
Nice, we did it.
To take down some
We
of the
made it.
remaining Biz cores. But yeah, looking very strong. There's so many rebels that Byzantium is in trouble with that have to be dealt with.
George, should we? I don't know if we on your POV, Hawk.
Oh,
There
apparently
we go.
we're not. I'm just talking
He's rambling. That's a lot.
about random stuff. But yeah, this is why I said, chat, earlier that Biz is actually a bad subject, man. Unless you're, planning to just give them back their Ottoman cores and annex them, or maybe feed them stuff right here in a conversion campaign, because they are really good with like missionary strength stuff, no matter which religion. Aside from that, man, they're gonna suck. They're not really gonna help out in your wars. You're always gonna have to save their ass by fighting zealots and fighting the pretenders and the nobles and whatnot. So, yeah, Biz having a tough time in these recent couple of patches, but obviously this war with the Ottomans, man, gonna be a walk in the park. Castile is in this too. Is Castile a subject? Well, there we go. We never noticed that, but
Castile's a subject.
Castile's a junior partner as well.
Very wedding.
Navarre, Burgundy, and Biz. So,
Just a
what
good
is
game.
Saf planning to do here at the end? Like, how do these guys, aside from war help, further her actual challenge goal right here, man?
I don't know. I did like. I wish I could tell you, man. I like chat. Do we have any? Do we have
Rory,
anything?
what do you think? Let's ask the expert, the resident EU4 expert. Only 40k hours on Steam, by the way.
Pro set only. Oh man.
Oh no, yeah. But yeah, interesting nonetheless.
Okay,
Yours
something's
gonna be
happened over
easy.
here.
You can go over to the student.
Yeah, something's happened. Do you notice, chat? What's happened? Chat, what's happened? Go on, tell me.
a purposeful losing war?
Oh, no.
Oh, Biz is annexed. Biz is
They've been
annexed.
annexed. The annexed Byzantines. The annexed Byzantines. And I'm curious as to why. You know? Raven Moore's pointed it out. Congrats, my friend. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, lagging behind, apparently. I want to point out that's not me lagging behind. That's his internet and hardware. And as we all know, an inherent part of EU4 skill is internet and hardware. So
That's right, chat.
he was running at speed 4 earlier.
That equals you suck at EU4. You got a Pentium 4 computer?
That is true. Right. I think this has to be for Lesbo. Yeah, I mean, I think he should be declaring another war. This war, to be specific. Because he could run all the way down here into Al-Qahira, take the capital very easily. You know, he's got the military power. Just bomb it and you're straight in, you know? I think that would be the play. I'm not sure what... Is he... Okay, so he's marched around here.
Coming down to the final 6-minute chat. In the final 5, it's going to get real heated. And we're also, of course, going to have to give our players a 5-minute warning. And after that, man, the final 5 minutes, it's going to be all or nothing in our campaign right here, man.
Flory did point out
this war is
the fact
going
that...
good. Not as fast.
Well, he did point out I was waiting for Italy to leave the HRE, but I don't know that he's going to have enough time. Should we tell them they've got 5 minutes? Or like, you know...
Yeah, we will tell them they've got 5 minutes in about 44 seconds.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Well, Midge, if you don't mind, Mr. Backend man, would you mind telling them directly so they know? Because they like verbalize it. Make sure they know it. Like, because what I really don't want...
Staff is about to go bankrupt.
Okay, I'm gonna hop in when it's the final 5 minutes and go and tell them. Okay,
Yeah,
directly.
for sure. But yeah.
So I'll go do that now.
Yeah, interesting that SAF is about to go bankrupt here, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, as we are preparing to enter the final 5 minutes of this challenge, we don't know where it's at, right? We saw that SAF is, you know, progressively completing this challenge by, you know, doing biz missions gradually. But what I think we're gonna see with the student right here is he's had none, and then his are just gonna shoot up exponentially. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
When I had a brief moment to speak to both of them, when I told them about the 5 minute war, and here we go! Here it is!
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
I'm so excited for this! Oh, let's get some hype in chat. The side-by-side cams. We can see what SAF is doing
You
directly.
ain't seen tech like this, huh?
There. We've got their face cams at the top. And we can move around a little bit as well. Over here, we can see that the Genoese are being dealt with. Oh, that's a loss over there to the Ottomans. There is a final 5 minutes. I don't know if the student has to do something now. He has to take it
Listen,
now.
my prediction was it's gonna go up exponentially. You know, from 0 to whereas SAF was growing gradually. You know what I'm saying? So I
don't know that he's gonna be able to do it in time.
Ooh, rebels getting ready to enforce demands in SAF's game right here. We got Aragonese peasants, Aragonese nobles, Sardinian separatists, Neapolitan separatists, all ready
might
to.
be a shout
you know,
for
you
SAF
can't
to
see that right
support.
here, chat. But I'm still telling you. I'm still showing you. I'm still showing you. Look,
over here, I think we do see this island's been taken. I think Greek islands are part of what that mission. We're losing. I can't. I really want to look at the missions, but I can't. Do you want to go to your POV directly, Hawk?
Yeah, I think we're looking at SAF right now.
Yeah, let's go to your POV directly.
All the way at the bottom of the screen. So if we can swap right here, yeah, there we go. This is all I was saying here. Look,
if we have like the previous scene with like the side by side, but have it be Hawks if possible. If not, then we'll flip between the two. Excellent. Right, so
I think we're just paused here.
Yeah,
I think she's not gonna move from this
that makes
because
sense.
she's gonna blow up if she unpauses. It's just well, how much is it? When can they force?
Oh, I don't know. SAF's just pausing.
Is it 1 month thick?
I think it is. Oh, something's happening on my screen. Oh, something's happening on my screen.
Let's go.
I cannot wait for you to see that.
2 minutes. Final 2 minutes.
Final 2 minutes. It's happening. He's got 2 minutes to just look at this. Just keep selecting.
Oh,
keep dishing out the promises, son. He's timed it to perfection.
Let a month tick. Otherwise, Biz won't take the missions. I don't think they're not gonna insta-take them. I don't think they're going to be taking the missions now, man. I don't think Biz is clicking it. I think they think about it.
Would he do it? Would it do it?
I think he needed to do it way earlier. He needs to unpause here, chat.
Does
There
he
we
know?
go. This war is done here, by the way.
No, the AI is stupid, says Flory. All right, final predictions. Let's put a 1 in chat if you think LadySaffron has it. A 2 for player 2, TheStudent.
Let's get some votes in, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it's safe to say both these guys have performed exactly how we'd
I don't know
want
who's
from
gonna
a very
take it.
first
I really don't.
duel.
I really
exactly.
don't. All right,
It'll
1
take
for
at least a
Saf, 2
minute.
for TheStudent, YouTube and Twitch. Everyone, let's get those spams going in the chat right now. 1s and 2s, 1s and 2s. Who do you think is
I
going
think
to take it away?
YouTube is very split. Twitch is more leaning towards TheStudent. It does depend on if TheStudent can unpause. We could not ask better for our first ever duel on the Parabellum channel.
Yeah.
We really
I don't
couldn't.
know. We're not showing it. We're not showing it, chat. You're going to know at the end. You're going to know at the end.
So excited. Oh. Dude, I'll tell you what, Midge has done fantastic. Let's get some W's in chat as well for Midge.
Let's get some W's in chat for Midge, for real, man.
For this
Look at all
whole,
of this that he set up
this
right
is
here,
great.
huh? You ain't ever seen EU4 split screen. Ever.
You've never
First
seen
right here on any stream. And I think that's actually true, by the way.
Oh, here we go. He's unpaused. He's probably okay. Another
so
pause.
now,
Whoa.
I think at least the Biz AI should be taking missions at this point.
You
They
think?
do
I don't
tend to
know
leave them sometimes for quite a while, but Biz usually takes them.
I mean, he's
if you let
giving out.
them.
What's he missing here? Because again, he doesn't even have to have the Byzantines as a vassal.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
bro.
the Byzantium in your game.
Just
Really.
speed, come on, man. 44 seconds. Just speed. Just go. He's giving out more plans. Oh my god, he's got 30 seconds left.
He's gonna give it all. Where's his capital? His
capital's over here in Mardin. I think he has to give down all the way down here, I think. He's gonna give everything, isn't he?
He's got
23.
20 seconds left. We're already paused on my end, so I can officially say that this game, Saf's game, is done.
Is done.
You're of course gonna have to force pause.
I'm gonna have to.
for the student right
I'm
there
gonna
in
have
your
to
game.
force him to do it.
Fight the pause button.
I'm gonna have to
You know
wrestle with
how
him.
hard it is to have Flory and to be pausing for Flory? It's impossible.
Here we go.
And
It's done.
we're done.
It's
That's
done.
it. That's
It's
it.
done.
Challenge
The
over.
first ever duel is complete. Hawk, I'm gonna quickly tally up my ones over here.
All right. So let's stay on this screen for a little bit as me and Laith count up. Then, chat, we're gonna jump into Saf's game, take a look at the missions, jump into the students' game, and at that point, we'll know who won. Let's do a little counting here, Laith. All right. 28, 29.
Damn, this tree's complete. I'm gonna have to count the ones that aren't completed.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna check, make sure I've not missed anything.
Yeah, same double
Cricket sound
checking over
effect.
here.
All right,
I got a cricket here, hold up.
you get it? Nice, good job.
Yep.
Just leave it outside. Nice. All right, are we ready?
All right.
How many?
Let's move to Saf screen and we can show it off, ladies and gentlemen. So, in today's challenge, dear viewers on YouTube and Twitch all across the world, if we go over to my POV right here, if we go into the missions, if we go into the Byzantine missions, we can notice that the Byzantium in LadySaffron's game has completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and scrolling down, 6, 7, and scrolling down, that's it. Seven missions completed for Byzantium and LadySaffron's game. Is it enough to take it all away and join the main tournament?
I am
in
the
Parabellum?
only person that knows. It's just me. But let's flip over to my
Suspense.
POV directly, and we will reveal all. I can tell you, it's so close. The missions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's the 8th. The Peloponnesian
Oh.
Renaissance wins it for
Oh.
the student. Hawk has disappeared. He's so excited. Where's
I
my
have
boy gone?
evaporated from excitement, ladies and gentlemen. I just got a Thanos. Let's hope I reappear. There I am. Thank you.
Oh, let's get some
Takes
domes
it
in
away
chat.
by one.
That is
dude,
incredible.
By one.
That is incredible. That is.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
you're not gonna get closer than that. That is fabulous.
I didn't expect that at all. I thought one
Oh
of them
my
was going to
God.
take it away.
100%.
Man. I really
Different
didn't think it was going to be
strategies.
a one mission difference, dude.
Completely different strategies.
That's
Hawk.
actually insane. Dude.
Oh
That's
man, give me a high five.
Hell yeah. Oh,
Your hands are so much
there we
bigger
go.
than mine.
I
Yeah,
don't
well,
know.
there we
You
have
want
it.
to
That
stop
is
people
Duel
with their
1. Should we go and chat to our players and see how they feel? Because we should probably reveal to them.
Why are you so tilted? Why are you sitting like this?
Huh?
You know?
I'm just
You want us to look at each other?
ready.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
the student. Hello, Lady Saffron.
hello.
I can reveal that Saf got 7 missions and the student takes it away with 8. An incredibly close game. And I have to thank you both for
It
a
was so close.
fantastic
Pristine
start. I want to
gameplay.
just
Pristine
go
gameplay.
to Saf for a second. Saf, do you think you could have grabbed another mission in the?
I think I could have. I think
Yeah?
I could have. What happened is I was trying to siege Coachella, and I just kept not getting it. I had like 35 for like 4 months. I don't know. I don't think that could have won the war. But if I had just, because I'm a little bit ahead, or I'm a little bit behind in terms of the year. So if I had just gotten that one last mission and taken over Asia Minor, I think I could have done it. But I just got really bad RNG.
Oh, just one mission.
Unfortunate.
Also, look at this. Look at this. I had, for these 2 missions, I had everything filled out. It's just Byzantines didn't hire a mill advisor.
Oh,
That sucks, dude.
it's heartbreaking.
I know.
But thank you very much. You it was a fantastic.
That's what happens when you
performance
rely
from
on
you.
the AI, I guess.
We will definitely have to see you next season if you are up for it. So let's get
for
W's
sure,
in chat
for
for Lady Saffron. But
Let's get some dubs in the
The
chat
student-
for Lady Saffron, ladies and gentlemen.
you
The
have
student.
successfully qualified to stand amongst players such as Flory and Big Z himself. How does it feel?
Oh man, yeah, I just saw the stream. I have never like thought about this. It could be that close. But I had also
Same.
like missions on the run. I think there was like a trade building finishing on Constantinople. And yeah, I missed so many things in the early game. I could have defed the like the Greek Peloponnese stuff and so on, but yeah, I just forgot. I was a little bit too nervous. But anyways, I'm so glad that it that it went down good for me. But Lady Saffron, 7 missions for real. This is a great success. This was so hard, man. I couldn't I couldn't have imagined how hard this was actually in the game.
Different
It's
when you're
excellent.
doing
Well,
it
we
live,
will
baby.
we will see you next week as you go toe to toe with former champions, champions of other different, irrelevant in my opinion, competitions. But thank you very much, both of you,
Yeah, he's
for. I
got
mean,
it,
we
not
couldn't have
me.
asked. We
Yeah,
couldn't
thank
have
you
asked for
for
a better
having me
one.
here.
Thanks for
Excellent.
having me too. I'll see you next
Let's get some
season.
claps
Next
and
season,
dubs
Saf.
in the
Next
chat
season.
for both players. An awesome
job,
show.
GG.
Thank you so much for participating.
Bye.
All right, and we'll go back to just me and Hawk. I mean, what a
was
hell of a
insane.
duel. We still
That
have
was so
more
sick
content.
for our first one, man. I'm
Yeah,
so
I'm
satisfied
so
with that.
glad.
Chat,
I'm
that
so
was
pleased.
freaking
I'm
dope,
so
man.
pleased.
That was freaking
Both
dope.
players played very well. I'm glad to see that we had different strategies and it ended up in the same way. And that's kind of
Very
what we're
fair.
doing here. For context, our players do have around 30 minutes before we go live, just so we can strike a balance between theory crafting and playing on the fly. So there is a bit of, like, it's not just about going through and checking off a checklist, and they get the freedom to choose their own nation. And wait, well, speaking of choosing a nation, Mitch, should we do something a bit crazy here?
Like what? What are you talking about here?
I think
What do you have in mind, Laith?
I think we should go to the audience and see if they can figure out what nations are which for an interactive game.
Yeah. What are those guys?
Studio audience, you know them, you love them. It's one of our hosts today. When I can find the correct screen, we're having small technical difficulties on the first broadcast of this show. Yes, there we have it. It's the one and only Red Hawk. Say hi to the audience at home, Red Hawk. You're live.
Oh, I can't believe I'm here, Mitch. Thank you so
And-
much for having me.
And bringing him in, it is the one and only Laith. Say hi.
Hello, everyone at home. I just want to say a big shout out to my mom, my dad. They're watching at home. So, hi, guys. How you doing?
Third and
Great to be
finally,
here.
our
Always,
next
Karen.
contestant is you at home, everyone at you. And of course, I've been behind the stream the whole time. So,
Christ.
yes, hello, gentlemen. Welcome to the first ever That's Paradoxical, the Paradox game that's a paradox every week. And this week, we have a special game in front of us. It is, of course, as you alluded to in that lovely segment beforehand, a game of Guess That Country. So, you're going to see 4 questions. You're going to see the outline of a nation on screen and 4 possible answers. Chat, you will be able to reply 1, 2, 3, or 4. Eventually, this will be a poll when we have that feature. But basically, it's going to be a Guess That Country, and you have the 4 options, and they get progressively harder. But they're all pretty hard. Anyway, so...
I'm going to be mildly checking up on chat and seeing if I can get a direct counter on that. So, chat, you as a collective are a player. So, make sure to vote with your numbers.
1v1v1.
And then
all of
after
you guys
we'll
watching
get into
are
another
one.
duel. There we go. Let's do it.
All right, let the show commence. So, which nation's borders are shown in this image? Is it number 1,
Oh my
Flanders, number 2, the Papal State, number 3, Sonpor, or 4, Yao?
What the? What's Sonpor?
What is a
What
son
the
for?
frick is Sonpor, dude? I know Yao. They're in like West Africa, right?
So I'm gonna.
I gotta
I'm
imagine
not,
the entire.
I'm not looking at chat right now. To be clear, Hawk,
No,
I
no,
hope
no,
you don't
no,
either.
No,
Midge,
we're gonna
I
look
will.
at it after, see what they said.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
well,
no,
that's the
keep
thing.
it
I can tell you what numbers are counting. So, all right,
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm
this-
ready. I know this already.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
keep us
you know
in-
what? I'm going to wait for Red Hawk. I want to get his guess in before we do the reveal.
So do I explain my answer to you here, or I'll do that after? I
Sure.
guess?
Go for it. What? Explain your
Okay,
answer. to
me. I just know that it isn't Flanders,
Okay.
and it's
That's
not
it.
Yao,
It could be Sonpor.
and I
though.
don't know what Sonpor looks like, and that doesn't look like the Pope to me.
Okay, so none of them is your answer. You think it's a trick question?
All right, I got my answer too.
Okay. What's your
Okay.
answer?
Okay, my answer is number 3, Sonpor. Who is
Okay.
that, dude?
Okay. And Laith. what
I'm
is your
going to
answer?
go for number 2, the Papal States.
Ah. Okay.
I can
Then-
tell you if I check.
Yeah. Let's.
The audience
They're
has
saying
voted.
2. There a lot of
for
them are
2.
saying 2 right now. I'm pretty sure.
that.
And in a moment, we should see it tick over. This is the unfortunate technical difficulty of I forgot to write down at which timestamp in my video the answer is revealed. So I'm
Alright, in
going
the
to just
meantime,
add.
I'll say that we do have, after this little segment, nice little interactive segment,
Yeah,
we're gonna have
what's
more
on
of these in future streams. But we do have Cara versus the Playmaker in a 1v1 duel to decide who is going to be going to the grand final very, very soon. We just thought we'd introduce later on. We might even do giveaways, prizes, that sort of thing, team-based games, because there's a lot of really cool stuff we got ready in the wings. So if you haven't already, make sure to join the Discord. Make sure to follow us on Twitter. Make sure to follow us on Twitch. And last but not least, do all the stuff on the YouTube. That includes subscribing, ringing the bell, liking the stream, and leaving a comment. Also on the YouTube channel, we didn't actually say this. On the YouTube channel, we are going to be releasing the shorts and skits that we've made, me and Hawk, when we were cohabiting for a very, very short amount of time. And we are also going to be releasing edited versions of these videos, of these streams as well. So those are going to be going out through. We are basically starting a whole production thing, which I'm very excited for, because this has been a long time coming. This was in production before Speed 5 ended ended their run of things. So to give you some idea, we're up to right now. I've been pinged 59 times.
Wow.
On the Senate.
Well, I opened mine.
The answer
so-
was the Papal States B.
in the Pope.
Yeah, so that's 1
Where's
point to
Avignon?
chat and that's 1 point to chat and to Laith. Avignon is its own tag at the beginning of EU4 now,
It's not.
isn't it?
No, it's not.
No. But
Oh, okay.
frankly, it's rigged, but it's in my favor.
Okay, it's been rigged then.
Paul,
you know what?
Chat,
Maybe
it's
that's
rigged,
the
but
paradox
not in
here.
my favor. So
Yeah.
we'll be angry.
Can we?
Yeah.
Are we able to get us on screen, Midge, or?
Oh, you should be on screen. Sorry,
Oh,
you're
there
on
we
my
go.
monitor.
There we go.
That's my
Hello.
my
There we
bad,
go.
There we
everybody.
are.
They
was
were
about to
there.
say-
They were there the entire time. It is missing
So
Avignon.
it is Avignon. I was right. It's not Sonpur. Chat, who is that?
There
Okay,
we go.
here's question 2.
Oh, I know this one. I know this one.
Which nation's borders
Easy,
are
bro. Easy.
on the screen right now? This is this Danzig? Is this Bourbonnais? Is this Moldova? Or is this Karaman?
So easy. I'm already ready.
Are you
Yeah.
ready? Oh,
I'm locked in.
Yeah.
you're all locked in?
Yeah.
You're locked in?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Red, give me your answer.
It's Moldavia, bro. I'm so smart.
Okay. Laith?
It's gotta be right.
Unfortunately,
Chat. If it isn't,
Hawk
I'll-
is correct in this one.
Yeah, I do believe you are
Happy.
all correct. Chat is also ringing out with those 3s because that is
Oh yeah,
indeed
lots of threes in the chat.
Moldavia.
There we
Very
go.
nice. Very nice.
Okay, it's going to get harder from here.
I
It is
might
going to
have
get
to
harder.
throw just for some content.
Mm. You're going to have to throw
Ugh.
for content, throw for the vine.
Just, but it's not in
Bruh.
my nature to lose. So
You know who that is. So, is this Bonjar? Is this Sambus? Is this Malwa? Or is this Delhi?
It's not Mal. Well, let me not say it out loud.
Yeah, keep those inner workings
that
going,
looks
everybody.
like an OPM.
It's not Malwa or Delhi.
Okay, I know what I'm going.
Okay, I got mine locked in. Yeah, I think I know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, you take it first, Leif.
Yeah, Laith can take it. You think one?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's
Oh.
Bonjar as well. I think
It
Sambus
looks
is on the
small.
other side.
Mal was no.
Who is
I was
it?
tempted by Mal. All right, I'm ready.
In chat, it's divided. We got ones and twos in chat.
Oh, I will say that there was a lot. Like I'm looking at the numbers. There was a lot of 3s in chat.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
I will
threes,
say
that's
all
well.
of these picks are actually relatively the same shape on the map, so it's gonna be one of those things. And I'm just trying
Malwa's
to
got
continue
disconnected land, right?
to.
Dude, if it's Malwa, I'll leave the stream.
It's Bonja.
Yes,
it's number 1. Let's go. You're getting.
Hell
You're
yeah,
doing
that's
good.
what's
You're doing really
up.
well at these.
So,
Okay.
What did so chat was divided, but we're giving it to them? Is that what you're saying?
I'm
I don't know.
holding
That's
out.
Phil.
Was there the
That's
most
Phil.
ones?
Okay.
Oh my
It's
god,
number
what is
4.
this?
Is this Holstein, Glogal, Kiowa, or the Aztecs?
Okay, what are these spellings?
Who's
Gloga? Who's Glogo?
Look, okay, so this is the thing you'll learn. I can't spell, for one thing, and I'm the king of making typos. And basically, each one of these text files took about 5 minutes to type. Legitimately, it was about a minute per letter. It was so slow, but anyway, let's get your
we'll
votes
make it
in.
next time. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah,
Who you want first?
All right, so this is not Holstein, definitely. It's not Glogau either. I don't know who Kiowa is, and I'm trying to imagine Aztec. I think Aztec has 3 provinces at the start. If that right there, in the south is Mexico itself, it's either Aztec or Kiowa, who I don't know who is. And on the first one, I messed up by choosing the guy I didn't know. So this time, I'm going to choose the guy I do know. I'm going to say it's Aztec here.
I'm gonna switch it up and pick the correct answer of Aztec.
Oh, okay. Let's see for that reveal. Chat is getting its votes in. They're just as divided on
Are
this
they in,
one,
like, New
but it
Zealand?
is indeed
Oh,
the
hell yeah.
Aztecs. It's the 3 provinces of the Aztecs. They're stretching across the center of Mexico.
Massive.
Okay,
What a
this is
chat
the
Fours and threes I'm
extreme
seeing in chat.
difficulty
Okay,
because
difficulty.
which exclave border of a nation is this? So this is part of a nation that is over multiple provinces. Which of these nations is it? Nevers? Is it Orleans? Is it Armagnac? Or is it England?
I think I know, honestly.
Do you actually?
All right,
Yeah, I'm
if
pretty confident.
you know, let me go first because I don't know, so I don't want to copy your answer.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for
I might be completely wrong.
I'm gonna go for Armagnac number 3.
Okay.
Okay. I think it's Orleans.
You think it's Orleans?
It just seems familiar to me in that way. I don't think it's Nevers. I don't think it's England. I don't think Armagnac has those shapes. I think it's Orleans. I may be wrong though, but it was just instinct.
And what we say in chat's answer is?
Chat is also going for 2 Orleans. And yes, I know exclave is spelled wrong. Chat, I just explained that I can't
There
spell.
were so many fours though before that, or was that the previous? Yeah.
So let us see what this is. If I tell you that this is, in fact, the province Valor, which belongs at start game to number 2, Orleans.
Oh, I was right, dude. I'm better
So,
than Flory,
I
bruh.
think
I'm
in
better
the
than Flory.
scores,
Steven.
I think that's a complete tie between you two. Anyway, however,
Chat, I think just one.
I think chat absolutely dominated both of you there.
Yeah,
We might have to. Ooh.
there really was so many 2s on that. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Some 1s, some 4s, some 1 3.
Yeah, I think there was
couple of
enough in
3s
chat
after
though
that.
that I saw that won that. Anyway, that's
Oh, I
been-
can't wait to get polls up for this, man. It's gonna be.
Well, what we'll do is we'll get them all ranked and everything else like that, because we can also get chat to separate into teams. Like as in like I can
Team
well
Laith, Team
not
Red
me,
Hawk.
but I can exactly like we can pull the back end, so we have people self-identify as like Hawk, Midge, Laith, and then they can vote separately like
team?
that.
I get
Al,
it.
you're running the back end. You'll mute me if I don't say
Yes,
if I don't
that's-
agree
well,
with that. So.
you're right. But anyway, speaking of back end, I must return to the back end now, so I leave you in the very capable hands of the lovely Mr. Laith and Mr. Red Hawk.
Excellent.
Oh,
Please get our
game 2.
players ready, and we'll get into the next duel. But there we go, chat. See, I don't know. I love this idea of us just of us just doing that. So we're gonna have loads of those kinds of games. What did you think, chat? What did we think? Do you enjoy that? Yeah. Fun mini game. I love this. I'm glad because, like, again, we just wanted to break up the duels with something and have some audience participation, and later on we can make it happen with some actual prizes and challenges and that sort of stuff. That is excellent. So we're just waiting for our players to set up. I think I'm gonna be. Do you want to spectate Cara or the Playmaker?
I'm
Who's
already
your pick?
in with Kara.
Oh, okay. Damn. All right, fine. I guess I'll be the Playmaker. Right. I'm just gonna hop in now. I really immediately.
Well, I thought I was always player 1, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think in the meantime, shall we share what the challenge is whilst they're getting
of
sorted
course,
in the back
chat.
end?
With that
So-
little downtime out of the way, hope you all had fun. It is time to get into our second and final duel of the day for the finalist spot in the main competition of the first season of EU4 Parabellum of Kara versus the Playmaker.
Playmaker. Okay, so
Yeah.
the challenge is have as many different trade goods in your nation as possible at the end of 60 minutes. Vassals do not count. Subjects do not count. Has to be in your nation directly. It doesn't have to be cord or anything else like that. For example, if you have spices, that is 1 point. If you have spices and wool, that is 2 points. And hopefully, you'll see. Talk your caps, know what I meant. Really unprofessional.
Wait, why am I so much that way? There we go.
There you go.
Nice.
So that is how we are going to be playing that. We're just waiting for our players to get connected up. But hopefully, to be honest, to pull back the curtain a little bit, like I said, we don't have a company or anything else running this. It's just us three. And so what the little mini games help
This is
with
way harder than
is...
you think.
It's pretty hard. What the little mini games help with is that it means that our players can get ready in chat and we can get cracking a little bit more smoothly.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting on that. I mean, who would you pick nations-wise? Chat, what would you say? And Hawk, I guess.
Dude, it's got to be Ming, right?
Yeah,
It's
you
got to be
think?
someone big that already has a lot. But then again, Ming, you're sort of not meant to blob out as them. So Ottomans, I guess, are a good pick. Mamluks would be a good pick.
Flores
Maybe
says
someone in
Mamluks.
India, a sleeper pick, because there's so many trade goods there.
There are a lot of
Timurids,
trade.
maybe.
I mean,
I don't know. Maybe even Oirat.
here's the problem for us, Hawk. Here's the problem. I'm going to talk to you directly. I'm literally going to turn
Yeah.
all the way to the side.
Okay.
Hey, man. It's just me. Ignore them. It's just me and me.
Yeah.
This is the stupidest. We're going to have to count this.
Yeah, I know.
You know, in chat, does anyone
I'm
know
messed up.
how we could find out trade goods.
Yeah, and listen, chat, if you have any suggestions on an easy way for us to see the amount of trade goods in a nation, or maybe a certain page in the ledger or something like that.
Well, because we can see the ledger
in the ledger, and it's only like strategic goods and stuff. So
we'll have, otherwise it's just gonna be a lot of hand picking, because we were like, this is what we were saying before when Hawk was saying, oh, we're going with that challenge. The reason we were considering not doing this challenge is because we were like, it's going to take a while to count. But it's such an interesting challenge that we, I think, have a lot of different ways. Got a development title sort by good. We'll try with that. Okay, let's see. How are our players getting on, do you think? All right. I think Cara is in. Cara is getting ready to share EU4. Cara, by the way, did win. We have a champion, not just Flory, did win the CK3 esports tournament. So again, we'll see if that'll translate. And we'll introduce our players formally with the same sort of like intro next time. But I just want to say, Hawk, how would you feel about a 1v1 me and you Casters Edition special at some point?
Listen, I'm always down for shenanigans like that. You know, we did this similar type of thing way back. What was it? What show did we do it for? What did I move again? We did do that, and we only did 2 challenges, right? I won the first one. You won the second one.
Yeah, but overall I won.
Yeah, but overall you won for some reason. I don't remember the point system. So
it was a bad system. Look, it was a bad game.
Gotta get revenge.
Fortunately, we can do better. Flory's saying dev macro builder, include territory, sort by good, count the goods. Thanks, Flory. That's why we need.
Thank you.
So Calcat said that as well. Did it in the draft. Yeah, we did play the draft. That was thanks, Razor. We did do in the draft. But I think it's a better format. And also, chaps, if you are interested, we are thinking of expanding to other games. And also other types of challenges. We have loads of ideas for that. But for right now, we are focusing on just this because we think that this is what we're good at. It's what we know, you know. Yeah. And that's the play. Let's get some nation picks out here. So we've got Flory saying the Mamluks. Hawk is saying Ming. I think somewhere in India could be an idea.
I think in India is like a sleeper pick, man.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because if you look, I'm looking. I want to look at the trade goods there, and I think it's quite good. Timurids, Timurids as well, because you can get into India as a Timurids.
Yeah. And you eat up the vassals super quick too, right? Or I think you do. I really haven't played them.
So why don't we introduce our players? So we know what the challenge is. Let's meet our players. First up, Cara, our player 1. Who is she? What's she about? Let's find out.
The Playmaker is so dedicated to EU4, his YouTube profile picture is literally John Paradox. He even tells himself the lie that most of us do, that he'll one day expand to other games. He's got so many weird strategies, I've even ripped off a bunch of his videos and didn't even tell anyone. A close source to him claims he's going all the way to the top, but to get there, he's going to have to dispatch HeyCara cruelly to continue his crusade. Give it up for the Playmaker!
All right, so
that wasn't HeyCara.
Formerly Cara, now this is Playmaker. Playmaker's that eager to get in. He actually somehow managed to get the video ahead, but that's the kind of go-getter that we want to see. Playmaker, how you doing? How you feeling, buddy?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm nervous. You know, that's all the emotions.
He's got all the emotions. The man is depressed.
But I've got the strategy. You know, I'm ready to go.
So speaking of a strategy, you are playing as a nation that none of us mentioned in our little preamble. Could you reveal who you're playing as, if you don't mind?
I think you guys mentioned it. The Ottomans.
The Ottomans. Is who you're playing at. That is the play. I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with the Ottomans. You know.
They simply start with a lot of stuff, so that's a win, right?
I mean, yeah. They do. I want to point out, I love your little icon that we Midge rustled up for you.
I actually love it too. It's fantastic.
John Elmer Fudge.
you can keep it.
Very well made. I want it. Okay. I want that.
It's now yours. Look at that. We're forging new bonds in the E4.
I've got an artist, professionally designed for me.
So out of 10, how confident are you today that you'll be able to make it into the main tournament?
Oh. I'm an overconfident type of guy, so a 10.
Hell yeah, that's what we needed.
That's
nice.
what we like to hear.
Well,
That's what's
in
up.
which case, I'll leave it to it. We're gonna go have a little chat between me and Hawk. But the Ottomans are your pick. Feel free to start the game and don't touch anything, and we'll let you know when the challenge is going. So click the start game in our little lobby, you and me. But I'm hosting you, and we'll go from there.
All
All
right.
right. Thank you very much, mate. Good luck. All right.
Listen,
10
one
out
thing
of
I
10
love
confidence.
is you know, is that confidence and that shit talking. You know what it is? Like, hell yeah, I'm gonna make it in. Hell yeah, all of these other guys are losers. I'm gonna be number one. We need more shit talking in Parabellum. No
This
more
is
Mr.
true.
Nice Guy, man. It's like F1. You know, I watch F1 right now. I'm gonna go on a little rant. It's 2024. All of these drivers are buddy. They love each other. No, let's go back to the 90s of Schumacher getting out the car, punching people. That's what I want to see in
I want it on
Parabellum.
record.
We're not friends here.
Right now, we will offer if 1 and 2 agree to have a physical fight instead of an EU4 duel, we'll facilitate it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
There
Influencer
we go.
boxing.
We got it.
Influencer boxing is the way forward. That's what we want. Right. But every good Ali needs a Frazier. And today we have a doozy of one. Let's go and find out what Cara is all about. For real this time.
HeyCara is a veteran of competitive grand strategy, having competed across formats and even games. While some might call that a disadvantage in this EU4-based arena, her unorthodox strategies and dynamic playstyle will leave everyone, even her, guessing what her next move will be. Time will only tell if the CK3 champion can convert that experience in the big leagues to a win against the Playmaker for the coveted final spot in the debut season of Parabellum. Give it up for Cara!
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Hello everyone. Y'all gassed me up so much in that intro. I don't know if I can keep up. Champion, if I can
Look,
move over my winning
what did we-
live up
skills.
to it?
but
What did we
I'm
say
gonna
about
do
the
my
shit
best.
talking? We want just pure, unadulterated, maybe unwarranted confidence. That's what we want here.
I think I have a good chance. I honestly think
Mhm.
as long as I play my strategy, I have a decent chance of getting the most trade goods in the game. I'm gonna start as Ming. I'm gonna go all over Asia and India as much as I can in an hour. I think I have a pretty good chance. I don't like how confident Mr. Playmaker was, but I think I have a pretty good chance too.
I would say Ming is the ideal start. I mean, Flori said
Yeah,
it was
Ming,
the Mamluks,
great
but what
pick.
does he
I
know?
think
He's only
so,
a
at least.
5-time champion. But still.
Great.
So out of 10,
Shoot.
what would you rate your chances at making it into the main tournament?
Say 11.
I'm also gonna say a 10. 10 out
Yeah?
of 10.
There we
Full
go.
10.
2 10s. Someone's 1-0 has to go. Cara throwing punches. Jesus, it's now turned to violence. We're gonna get flagged on our Hawk's dodging. My God. Right.
Almost. No.
We will, if you don't mind,
Alright,
readying
send the
up
medic in,
and
please. While Kara ready's up.
get ready up, get in the game, and don't touch a thing. And we will let you know when to get cracking. Thank you very much for participating here, and hopefully we'll see you next week if all goes well.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Right, 2 very confident individuals.
There you have it.
versus the Ottomans. There we go. Let's get down to business. Is
To the feet.
order of the day.
The
and-
Huns.
Okay, right. Well, that's copyrighted ×2. Fantastic. So I'm going to be spectating the Playmaker. You are going to be spectating Cara.
Right, that's
Chat
right.
from right now before we get going. Let's feel the tension, the buzz. 2 10s in the room. Number 1, if you think that Playmaker's got it. Number 2, if you think Cara is the pick. Let's see
All right.
what chat says.
I think you can tell them. to get
And we will
started.
get them going in but a moment. What's chat
The calm
saying?
before the storm, chat. The calm before the storm. Kind of a mixed bag right here. Lots of 1s, lots of 2s as well. On YouTube, especially a bunch of 2s. We got a bunch of 2s in. We got a bunch of 3s, I think. Yeah. Flory says, I still think Mamluks. And then go exploration for tobacco and cocoa. Do you think Flory could get all of them?
No.
Well, he can't get coal.
You know why he can't get all of them?
No.
He's not playing. Obviously.
That's right.
Come on. Is it on your
So we
screen? Is it
don't
on
care
mine?
about
Who are
him.
we looking at first?
I don't know. Who are we looking at?
Let's
There we
see,
go. We're looking at me. All right. You can go ahead and tell our players to get started.
I have.
And after that, we're going to jump right into the ledger here and actually check out the thing that Flory told us to check out about how we can have an easy time of counting these trade goods instead of literally opening up the trade good map mode chat and trying to be, accurate. But yeah, I think if our players are ready here,
They're getting cracking. That's it. I've told them to go.
There
They're going.
There we go. So
ledger.
yeah, we already got
So can we get a time, if you don't mind, Ming,
game.
above us, and we'll get crack-a-lacking. Right.
Yeah. So
How do we
let's
do
go
the
ahead
thing?
and analyze that ledger page right here first before we take a look at that. So Floor, you said this is in the ledger in trade. I
This is
guess
the
trade
macro
goods,
builder.
but no, it's not here, right?
This is
We
the
already took a
macro
look
builder.
at this. Oh, in the
Here we
macro
go.
builder?
Yeah, I found it. So you go to the macro builder. Right, then go on buildings.
And sort by trade goods. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ming starts
So-
off with 19 trade goods. I think I counted
Ming
Wall Chat right
starting
there.
off with 19. Over here we
19,
have
man.
13.
How many trade goods are in EU4, bro? Like 30 something?
Yeah, I'm not sure. How many? Does anyone know?
Include territories? Well, Ming has everything stated. But yeah, we will include territories, chat. Don't worry about that. Not gonna include subjects though.
Yeah, you
by the
can't
way.
include
But yeah,
subjects.
all of our guys have everything stated right at the start. But yeah, Ming, man, an unusual nation right here. Let me get into that right off the bat. Sort of a strange nation to play. I think it's super, super fun. It's just so different, man. When I play Ming, I don't even feel like I'm playing EU4, right? You just follow along with the missions, do your internal stuff like that.
It's a
So
lot of fun. If you play expansions
Ming, by the
Ming
way,
as well, you can really get cracking. I would say, like, if you
Big
don't
fan.
mind, could you look at the map mode for me, the trade good map mode around Ming?
yeah, this is the trade goods map mode right here.
What can he get
As
that
we
he
can
doesn't
see.
have? Well, sorry, what can she get that she doesn't have already?
So cloves. Obviously, Ming doesn't have cloves. That's the first thing I can think of right here. Then let's try and find some other trade goods right
I mean,
here.
there's the New World
man.
stuff.
Gems. We do have gems. Silk. I don't think Ming has silk. Can we take a look at silk
they've
from
got
over
cloth,
here?
man, come on.
Ming doesn't have dyes either.
Dye-
So
there's
that's
one in
two that's
Japan as
missing
well.
right here. If I open up this map mode right here, let me try and find silk. There's silk. Ming does have silk. Okay.
Ming doesn't have slaves apparently. They're very progressive.
There we go. Number 3 trade good right there. Tropical wood. They don't have. They do have tropical wood. Let's see.
Well, there'll be a
Cocoa.
load of
That's
yeah.
4.
They're not gonna have any New World stuff. They're not gonna have.
Coffee.
And
That's 5. I think
frankly,
it's
I
5.
think if Kara ends up going to the New World, I think Playmaker
with
has
just
a problem.
exploration potentially,
Yeah,
she could take this away.
yeah, that's the
But
thing.
yeah,
Let's
very
say
interesting. Right
clothes,
there.
ivory, gems, dyes, slaves, New World stuff. So, do you think that the Ottomans, and Chal asked this to you as well, do you think that the Ottomans are just a worse pick?
I personally think yes. I think personally the Ottomans are a worse pick, man.
Yeah? You think,
I
mean,
think
they start with
even
6 less, so
like
he has to catch up
Portugal's a
and
better
go.
pick, if I'm being honest.
No, Portugal's not a better pick. No,
You don't think?
you-
I think you
sir,
can get
you
over
are
here, man,
lying.
super fast. These guys are so diverse with trade goods is the thing.
Let me have a look at this. Portugal starts with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 or 8 or 9. You know, like that would be a 10 deficit. I
And
think
how many do the Ottomans start with?
13.
13. And Ming was at 19, right?
Yeah, the Ottomans
Shoot,
have.
we're pretty close here. We're pretty close here.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. And bear in mind the ones that the Ottomans don't have. I would personally
Are
say.
like easy to get, you think?
Yeah. I
Very
wouldn't. I
interesting.
would not say that they're that tricky to sort of grab here.
Yeah, they can get like gold right away. I guess that's just one right there.
Like you can see that
Wait, does Ming use
Playmaker is
glass?
fighting the speed. It's great. Huh?
Ming doesn't have glass either, funnily enough.
I mean the glass is
And it's not even close to them. It's all the way in Jaunpur.
so the
There's
well that
little
the
glass
Ottomans
producing
over
provinces in
here.
Asia.
The Ottomans over here can grab it from Siena or Venice.
Bro, it's in Constantinople.
Yeah, I think. Well, with Constantinople, you'd want to keep that for gems, you know, because they get the gem event, don't they? So there's that. I'm just seeing the other ones that he can grab. Spices are very close, so we can grab one there. Glass is also very close, and so is gems. We can grab 3 off the bat that are very close indeed. We're going to spend a lot of time on this. We've already got naval supplies. Already has one promise of paper. I mean, this is I think it's gonna be interesting. We are seeing this sort of the standard Byzantine, the standard Ottoman start here, and Playmaker's going quite aggressive. I think. Obviously, doesn't have the wherewithal, or doesn't have the restriction of thinking, maybe I need to do something with the Byzantines here. You know what? Should we go directly into Playmaker's POV?
Yeah, there it is, right there. So, right into a war.
Well, he's in 2 wars. I think we'll have a chat to him in a little bit, not just yet. We'll let our players get settled for the sort of first 10 minutes or so.
Take us through these wars, man. Take us through these wars.
Well, I mean, it's just the standard Byzantine war against Byzantine. Yeah, that's it. You know,
lots
like
of clicks per second, right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that's the thing. He's a very fast gamer. Is old Playmaker. And I think that was kind of one of the big reasons we wanted him. Was for that very reason. Very high octane. But he's got a lot of ground to cover. I think I personally would have selected Ming. I mean, although the Mamluks were the pick of the day, allegedly here. So I want to say at some point, chat, or at any point, that you want us to talk to the players directly, please let us know and we'll go ahead and do that. And I'll also take this opportunity to say I currently have 61 pings on Discord. Let's put that up to 100. So make sure you join the Discord. If you type in parabellum.gg into any browser that's reputable, you'll be taken to a place with all of our links. Make sure to follow us on Twitch, follow us on Twitter, join the Discord, ping me in Discord, subscribe on YouTube. We're trying to get monetized as fast as possible so we can keep on putting on these shows. So
hell yeah, that's what's up.
The play. How's he pausing so fast in multiplayer? I imagine he's got a hotkey for like the pause button on his keyboard. You press the pause.
Yeah,
that's how it's building.
Which is allowed, by the way.
Yeah, everything's allowed.
Almost everything is allowed here, ladies and gentlemen. Almost everything.
We technically don't have a rule against physical violence. If you somehow found out your opponent's address and turn up in person and prioritized attacking them, I mean, dude, that's we can't stop someone.
Go beat them up.
What the hell is he doing? Why is he checking the religious ledger? My God, that's crazy. All right, do you want to look at Kara's actions?
For some reason,
Kara's playing at speed 2.
Maybe just Ming gameplay. You know what it is? Ming gaming over here.
She's just vibing. Look.
Yeah.
I've never seen someone say. Oh, hang on. She's freaking out. No, she's not vibing. She's not vibing. This is not a vibe. I'm trying to lip read here. Oh, she's typing.
The lag.
Damn.
Well, that's just a skill issue, as we said at the start of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. If you're PC,
Hawk, we can do something about that.
Yes, we can. That's right.
We can do the nuclear option.
Yeah.
What do you think? Because we're saying hardware skill. You know what? We'll ask chat. We do have the ability,
we'll ask chat,
to trigger the nuclear option. Nuclear option meaning Hawk and I withdraw from the game entirely and allow the players to play of their own accord. That does mean we do not get in-depth insight as to how our players are doing and what they're doing. But it does mean that they'll be able to go a little bit faster.
Yeah.
So
basically, we hop out and leave them in a single-player game. But if we do that for one player, obviously we're going to have to do it for both. And we don't want to set too much of a precedent. So Kira right here, she's running right now at speed 3, which for us is acceptable. Speed 2, speed 1, we think about it. Speed 3, keep Ming gaming.
I mean, speed 3 is fine. And why is it fine, chat? Why do we think it's fine? You want to come into my POV? The reason I think it's fine is because, as everyone knows, chat, and if you're at home, you will agree with me, your internet speed and your hardware are big parts of EU4 skill. We know this. If you have a phenomenal rig, it's part of the reason why Hawk and I are dominant champions in our industry, because we have better internet. We have gigabit upload and download, and we have the hardware to back it up.
Better PC. Stolen internet. Stolen PC.
It's how it is. Hawk actually hooked onto his neighbor's internet. You don't know this, but his neighbor, great internet.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
My neighbor, great internet. My other neighbor, great PC. He doesn't have it anymore. I do, but
He stole it.
that's all
Oh.
part of EU4 gaming right there.
That man's name, Ludia
and I
Historia.
drive a Jag. So you
Hell
already know.
yeah. All right,
But
let's
yeah,
have a
what's
look
going
at-
on in the
Let's go
Ottomans
Playmaker
gaming
POV
right
because
there.
I think people want to see Playmaker POV. Like,
Yeah. I want to see that, that
People
fast
should not be playing map
gameplay,
games. This is high
that
culture
30
entertainment.
clicks per second gaming,
Legal is a joke. No, it wasn't. Is he
No, I'm
exploiting
not allowed
dev?
to say anything if that pops up.
Why is he exploiting dev? What's he doing? I'm very confused.
Exploiting dev? This is some... Well, I don't know what that is.
Does what?
What's the date in your game? Let's just compare that.
It's August 46.
Oh, well, Kira's not behind at all. Here it's
Well, there we go.
February 46. So... Oh.
What?
He's
Okay,
religion
sorry,
swapping.
we've just heard
He's
in our,
flipping
in,
to
our,
Orthodox.
in our ear that
He's flipping to Orthodox.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's-
that's what he's doing.
why would he flip to Orthodox? Is he?
He's
he doing
swapping
it-
religions back and forth for the Ayelet cheese, someone says. Now, I don't know what kind of cheese that is,
Is
I'm
he
an
doing
Italian
it for
cheese
vibes?
fan, so...
KCO1 saying Playmaker already won. He is currently 6 behind. So no, he is not already
he's
won.
6 behind. Kira is in the lead, ladies and gentlemen.
He's going to ALET absolutely everyone, but that's not going to help him because he has to annex them. He knows that. We told him that. They wanted to clarify, do subjects count? Subjects do not count. You know what? Let's talk to him directly. I want to hear what his strat is. If you don't mind, let's summon the man. Let's see what he's doing. I've never been so baffled in my life.
Ooh!
Hello, Mr. Playmaker. We're talking to you directly. Continue playing. By all means, don't
Yes,
stop.
hello.
We just wanted to ask, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
So doing the Ayla cheese,
Okay.
Explain.
So if you switch your religion back and forth a bunch of times, you get plus 200 relations, which lets you Ayla people really easily.
Uh-huh.
And then, so from there, I should be able to Ayla a bunch of people, and then perhaps seize their trade goods.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm gonna go colonial and charter company.
All right.
That's three-step plan.
Okay. I like it. I
That's
like
the
it. Well,
three-step plan.
good luck.
All right.
I mean, Hawk,
Well,
you're in a
there you have it.
12-step program, but he's got a 3-step plan. That's great.
Well, maybe I should be. But what we're trying to say here, ladies and gentlemen, is I don't know if you've actually seen this. That's why we asked the Playmaker to explain. But this was a highly how do I say, coveted video or exploit, whatever you want to call it, just a couple of months ago, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe it's been a little more, where this exploit was explained right here, and it's actually really, really powerful. It allows you to pretty much conquer, Ayelet, which is a special type of Ottoman vassal, let's say, so many different nations all around the world basically for free. Like you can Ayelet Granada, even though they're super far away. You can get a bunch of guys in Arabia, even guys in the Horn, in the Middle East, whatever. Maybe you can get to India. So super, super powerful right there by swapping religions back and forth. That's how that is done. It is an exploit, in my opinion, yes, but it's all fair game here.
Well, I mean,
on
all exploits are
Parabellum.
allowed. Should we flip to your POV, Hawk, and you'll...
Going over to Kara right here, she did start her first war right here versus Oirat in the Ming conquest of well, I'm not even going to try
Just
and
before you
say
get
that.
too far, Hawk, I do want to say, I feel a
Ultra?
little bit silly
Ultra?
because I should have noticed the Alec cheese, because the reason I reached out to Playmaker, this is a couple months ago, I pinged him, I joined his Discord, I was trying to get in touch with him just because I wanted to say how good his video was on the airlets. Because he did a video on this, and I pinged him a message.
I
The
was talking
first
about
message
his
on
video,
Discord. Yeah, the first message I have on Discord with him was me saying, "Hey man, I just wanted to reach out to say that was a really, really cool video." So I'm a little bit silly. I feel very silly. As Parabellum says, Playmaker University is in session, people, and this man could be up there with others. He could join the ranks of TheStudent, Corbett, Habibi, Flory, and of course Big Z himself.
As we're taking a look at this Ming Oirat war, man, I want to, sort of you know, add to what Laith was saying right here, you know, we got all these guys that we know and love, right? Everyone knows Flory, everyone knows Big Z, you guys know Habibi, my personal favorite, by the way, no bias right here, and Corbett. But we got 4 of these guys too that we just watched, you know, Saf and TheStudent, and now I got HeyCara and the Playmaker, and these are all guys that we want to, you know, put up there with the best. See how they can compare, right? Can one of them take one of these guys down? Probably yes. Probably yes. I think it's all wide out there in the open. I don't think anything's guaranteed in what is about to be the most insane season of competitive EU4 you're ever gonna see. So make sure to subscribe and, you know, that's what's up. Subscribe and follow depending on which platform you're watching on, because we have this every Wednesday until the end of July. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. On the 26th, 3rd, 10th, 17th, 24th, and 31st grand finale. As we
pencil it in your calendar. If your mom's like, hey, I haven't talked to you in a while, you're in your room a lot, I kind of want to get to dinner and reconnect a little bit. You're like, no, mom, no. Red Hawk and Midge are hosting Parabellum. And she goes, damn, I didn't know, I apologize. And that's how family relationships can be rekindled. But I just want to point out something.
Your mom to watch it on her iPad too.
You said something. Let's go to Playmaker directly, because I want to see
your dad on his phone, your brother on his DS.
He's starting to ail at people, which is very interesting. But I do want to point something out. It's very interesting you said. You said you want the best versus the best. And that's very, very true indeed. And that's why we have a system of relegation. So the top 2 guys, they duke it out for the top spot. But 3rd and 4th have a 3rd place playoff, because number 4, number 5, and number 6 all get relegated. 1, 2, and 3 are safe. We will see them next season. But 4, 5, and 6, they go home and they have to re-qualify. They have to do this all over again just to get a shot to be the best. So we're going to have a whole new cast next season. We could also have the same cast if they win all their qualifiers. But you know what I mean? We're going to have a whole new cast. Or if they're good enough, these guys will get straight back in. So we're always ensuring we have not only the most entertaining, but we have the greatest players on the planet. So yeah,
that's right.
Along with hijinks
real
and
risk,
mid-game stuff.
Real risk. You know, you could be 3rd, 1 point off of 2nd, 1 point off of playing in the finale and winning it all.
There you go.
And what happens? You lose that 3rd place match and you get relegated, bro.
It's over.
You're out of here. Gotta play quality.
Your girlfriend,
next
she leaves you because you weren't there because you lost the next qualifiers. Suddenly you're alone.
Your family disowns you. Your landlord kicks you out. Your job fires you. What happens after? Can't afford to lose, man. Can't afford to lose.
It's life or death, apparently. It's really, I did not know we were putting I feel really bad for the maidenless, jobless, EU-less this year.
There you have it. There you have it. It's really as simple as that, man. So don't lose. It's really that simple, bro. Just win. Just click on the country, click on declare war, click on your army, and then click on theirs.
Done.
That's how easy it is. I really don't get it. I really don't get it.
Let's also call back to the fact that this challenge today. Let's go to my POV directly. I don't want to see as much, but I just want to show off the timer a little bit. So we do see some islet's been taken. Also, some land has been taken over here. Is that a new trade good?
Into the challenge right now, ladies and gents.
He doesn't quite have a new trade good just yet, but he's trying to expand. As we heard, that 3-step plan. We have 2/3 of the challenge left. I don't think we have any new trade goods here, but good progress is being made. Has anything happened on your end in terms of the trade good? Do we have more numbers?
Yeah, if we go over to HeyCara right here, we can see this this war versus Oirat, you know, going well. I was about to say but there's a battle launched right there actually. But there we go. Guan Sima is about to come in and beat up those pesky Oirat guys.
The student started by losing a battle and went on to win.
So right now, still pretty stable from both of our players, chat. There we go. Look at what OPB says. Wow, I just subscribed to the Parabellum channel and it immediately made me rich. Make sure to subscribe. Well, one Parabellum, enjoy your $7,923. Thank you for subscribing. That's what all of you may possibly, I don't know, get.
It could happen.
Maybe, I don't know, subscribe or follow. It could. Not saying it will, but it might.
It could be you. Yeah. You could be next.
I don't know. But yeah, what I'm trying to say about this challenge, chat, as we take a look at this war versus, let me zoom in right here into Mongolia so you guys can check it out. This is a sort of challenge that I think we'll see, you know, start off very slow like this, and then it's gonna start growing gradually, you know? We're gonna take one by one, colonize this, take that, you know? So we're not really gonna see like any massive snowballing, at least I think with these two nations that we've seen. You know, maybe not that many massive wars unless they're really, really gunning for something.
Yeah.
I think it's slow, methodical gameplay in both of our players and in both of our nations right here. So yeah, either way, let's analyze Oirat and Mongolia right here a bit. Do they have a trade good that Ming doesn't? So what
Maybe
would be
is
the
it
reason?
fur, perhaps?
It
Fur
is
could be a
fur.
reason?
It
There you
is
go.
fur. So there we go.
I do
Kara
want to
already
point out
gunning for her 20th.
one thing. We
Trade
have in excess of 200 people watching us on Twitch, but only 192 followers, which means there are people watching who aren't followed. That is
Bruh.
illegal. That is a
That's
crime.
kinda
So make
cringe,
sure you
Not
follow.
gonna lie, that's kind of like. I
Can
don't
we
know.
go over to my POV?
That's on some
Uh,
lame type shit, you know? Like, just, you know. The follow
'Cause-
button's right there.
It is. Like, it
I
is.
don't know.
It
If
is
you're
just
trying to
there.
be cool like that,
I don't want you. Right. We have Tuhort and Fazan have joined the ranks of the islets. We have a ton of new territories. Let's see here. We're closing on the half-hour mark. Still no more points on the board. You have to imagine he's just collecting a bunch. Do you think he's going by trade good, or do you think let's go to his POV directly? I want to see if he's trying to angle by trade good, or if he's just sort of just cracking on with it. See if we can make that happen. Let's see. Maybe there we go. So he is just going point by point. I'm concerned that if he does this, he's turned into a vassal as well. I'm concerned if he does this, he'll lose sight of which direction he's meant to be going in, if that makes sense, in terms of, does he have
I mean, he's meant to be
an
going
aim?
in all. Ooh, progress. Kara is already up by 1. Fur has been acquired.
There
and
we
now
go.
she's at 20 trade goods. 7, right? The Ottomans had 13?
The Ottomans had 16.
16?
16.
When did it get that close?
What? Oh, 13, sorry. Yeah,
When did-
my bad.
Yeah.
Let me
So
double check
that's
this.
7 up on the Playmaker already. But keep in mind, chat, LadySaffron was leading the entire game versus the student as well. We all thought she'd come out on top, but we all know how that ended. So let's see if it's a similar or opposite situation in this game. But yeah, Ming already up at 20 trade goods, man. Very, very strong showing right here. Easy war versus Oirat right at the start. You don't need to overextend yourself or nothing. Just nab what you need. No manpower, but it is real easy to get back up. Banking a bunch of cash as well right here, you know, to get mercs up or whatever. Pretty strong, pretty small army for Ming right here, I would say.
I want to clarify, 14 is because he did get glass, and also our follower count increased substantially. So thank you very much, everyone who just followed there. If I had
Yes,
a
thank you
tat
for everyone that's
activity-
following and subscribing on both channels that
And
we're
you might be
streaming
asking, Laith Hawk, why are you shilling so hard? It's because we are not making any money from this. We don't have a company backing us.
literally.
We don't have.
In
We're
fact,
trying to get
we've
something going
paid
here.
a lot of money to do this.
That doesn't have corporate shackles. We want to try and deliver the kind of content that you want to see at home, and with content creators that you know and love, and we're trying to make something happen here, in a way that no one else has done. I mean, you'll see the final 5 minutes will be, if you didn't see it last time, will be ridiculously hype. You've not seen something like this before.
Yes, very, very cool.
Yeah, Floyd said you can seize when it's a vassal. That is true. Like that, I think that is the it's an investment. That's the hope. I think that's the plan here. Get the airlets, make them into a vassal, and then seize from there. I think he's trying to go for Bosnia as well. I just you have to. I don't know where he's going. To be honest,
everywhere. Just literally go in every direction, man. I think that's the strat.
I think you have
later
to have
when
a
you're
bit more
there,
thought.
maybe about halfway through in about 5 or 10 minutes right here, just check where you're at, assess the situation, see what's close, maybe fight someone next to them, maybe seize something that the subjects have. Let's check. Show me his tech right now, because he did say he was gonna exploration, expansion, or just exploration.
Nah, that's not
Still
happening right
at tech 3. All
He's
right.
focused mill.
Well, if
And
he's
he's-
swapping religion, right, between Orthodox and whatnot, he is losing the Ottoman government type, right? So maybe he doesn't have a strong guy.
No, he's got it. I don't think I haven't seen him flip religions.
You haven't?
I must have done, but oh, he has. There we go. It'll make it. I think he's trying to make it happen. I don't know. Might have seen it. Has he moved his capital to Asia yet? Let's see.
Yeah, he
'cause
does need
can't
to move
seize-
his capital
He
to
hasn't.
Asia
No,
to
his
seize stuff in
capital in
Asia.
Europe. He can't seize without.
Or in
Asian
Africa
capital.
to seize that from Africa. So yeah.
That happened a lot with Flory. Flory was like a diligent.
That's a Flory strat right there.
A diligent land seizer from his vassals. Like every time, we're like, how's he gonna do this? And then we talk to him directly, and he'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna seize. He did flip. Okay,
Yeah,
apparently.
Speaking
Did it
of
4
Flory,
times.
what kind
Okay,
of
my bad.
challenge do you want to see us
Yeah.
give him? Because we can do whatever we want right here. We can come up with a challenge right now. Ain't no corporate overlords. Tell us a challenge.
Ain't no corporate overlords.
Oh, shout out Chris though, he's great, but yeah, we come up with shit on the fly, is what I'm saying.
It do be like that. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Not
So
the
what's Cara up
Coptic
to
one.
now?
Well, there we go. We're gonna do the Coptic one, whatever that one was. Do you remember that one?
Dude, I don't. Frankly, I don't care. I'm not about to copy someone else's homework when I can produce my own high quality essay. You know. Let's. Like again. I'm sorry. I keep saying it. I know I keep laboring the point, but I think there needs to be a direction. I feel like one of his vassals has spices, and that's about it. I don't think he's not like. I'm concerned that there isn't a direction here. The reason I'm concerned there's not a direction is because he needs to start either heading into India, or he needs to start going north for fur, or he needs to start going, why is Portugal? Anyway, he needs to start going like colonial. I need to see a sense of direction from him right now. The A-Lit stuff is good, but I think he's getting so caught up in his own strategy, he might not be able to look beyond it. I'm happy to be proven wrong here. Playmaker is an incredibly competent player. I mean, look at the guys. Let's flip to directly, and you'll see his actions per minute is stupid high. Like the guy thinks faster than like, yeah, he clicks faster than I can think. So I'm not sort of knocking him in any way, but I am surprised that I'm not seeing more of a foundation set in one direction here. What do you think, chat? Am I being too critical?
I think so.
Let's see.
Maybe not too critical, but look
Coffee.
at that.
Coffee and spices, I can see him getting right. Like to be honest, right now, if he doesn't already have them.
Does he know subjects don't count? He does know subjects don't count, right?
Yeah, we told him.
Yeah.
He said he was going to seize.
Either way, let's see Kara over here a little bit. Let's jump into her directly and maybe drag her in. You know, see the situation in her game, see what's up.
Can move caps.
Whoops.
Hello, Cara.
Hello,
How's
hello.
it going?
Hello everyone. I am doing my best as Ming. That was a pretty intense war that I had with Oirat in Mongolia. There were a couple battles that I lost because I was paying attention to too much. But I got first. That's like the one thing I needed. I got first. Yep. That's it.
There you go.
You're up one now.
And establishing my lead.
What's the play now, do you think?
I think the play now is I'm fabricating on calm. And so they have wool, I think, which I'm pretty sure I don't have anywhere else. So I'm gonna get wool.
Weird,
You do not have wool.
I
I
know,
can confirm
right?
that.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
that's
So,
another one.
So yeah,
That's
I'll be up there one more.
are you planning to go anywhere else, or is it just sort of one step at a time right now?
It's just sort of one step, but I don't even know what other trade goods I'm missing, to be
Fair enough.
completely honest.
Understandable. Right. Well, we'll
Yeah.
allow you to crack on with
Not a
that.
lot more, but yeah, looking
Thank
good so
you.
far.
I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot in that chat. I've learned a lot. You want to know what I've learned? What? Number one, she thinks Playmaker's playing as Ming. That's number one. Number two.
Does she?
Yeah, that's why she said I'm just securing the lead, getting one. She thinks that Playmaker's playing as Ming. That's what she thinks.
Well, we saw him before her, right? And he already said the audience.
Yeah, but she didn't hear that. She's in a separate chat.
Lori
Unless she's
says,
listening.
I think.
Think Cara might have this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to spell it.
Cara. She's gone Arab. It's nice. Tell her to go for close. We're not going to interfere like that. That's why, I ask questions. I don't provide the answers.
No.
It's not my job. I mean, so that was the first thing. The second thing is she's taking it one by one, whereas Playmaker has a plan. A little bit, we're approaching the half-minute mark, so if we can tell our players they have a 30-minute warning, we might start to see more action.
There's a 30-minute warning here, Chad.
We did habit. Okay, I'd like to point out, Flory said it's habit that he spelled Cara, a name, C-A-R-A. He spelled it with a Q because he's typing in Cara Kayunma. That's fantastic. If that wasn't intentional, that might be my favorite thing.
This confirms that Flory is Turkish, actually. because
I've always known this about Florian. This is
same.
This is
Same.
this is
You know,
this
we
is
were
true.
walking in Stockholm one day, and he said to me, "Hawk, siktir," and I said, "All right, if that's how you want to be." And,
All right,
I kinda
then.
Got it. I kind of
He
got
looked
it.
at me up and down. If we want to go to Playmaker directly because he's got some action on screen. He looked me up and down and he said, "Laith, I'm going to tell you something, but can you promise that you'll love me anyway?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Laith, I'm Turkish." I said, "That's a kind of a bit massive assumption of my character. You think I'd care where you came from, man?" And we had a big talk. It didn't go well, to be honest, but that's fine. Oh my god.
That was the same day he got banned from Sweden. You remember?
That is true. That unfortunately, but you know,
We're not gonna.
I don't
story,
reveal too
chat.
much, but like,
Rory can tell it himself on his stream.
Yeah,
you
I don't
know,
wanna say
I don't
too
think
much
we're even
about what
allowed
happened
to
in that
say what
McDonald's.
happened there. Yeah.
Oh, we have a war. We have a war declared against Serbia and Bosnia, the Ottoman conquest of Bratislava. Now, why would he be
Very nice. Well, gold in
gold?
Serbia.
Yeah, that's a big gold point.
Yeah.
Gold. Flory did mention that he is suspecting that Playmaker might switch his capital to Aden and then seize a load of trade goods in one go. Let's see what else. So it's just gold. Salt he has. I think everything else he already has from here. I think he just needs the more obscure ones.
Has he flipped religion? He's very low prestige.
Yeah, he's been flipping left, right, up, down. The people one day they wake up, they're Orthodox. The next day they're meant to go to Friday prayers. Like they're a very confused populace. But hey, everyone loves
At least
them
they
for it.
got something to do every day of the week, you know. So
I mean, and it is
keeps
every
them
day.
busy, you know. Get the work in the fields done, then off you go.
Off you
Back
go
to
to a
home,
different
get
religion.
up,
By the
do the
time you
fields.
get home, different
By the
religion.
time you get home, yeah.
All right, let me have a look. What else could we go in here? So I think he might try and seize from.
Let's do a counter at 30 minutes right here. So I can confirm that Ming is at 20 trade goods, and how many trade goods is the Ottomans at? And we'll do a final check in about 15 more minutes, I think.
Okay, sounds good. Let's do that now. Very good. Wool 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. We're on 15 over here. So 5 behind. He's narrowed the gap by 1. I think everything else that he could get that's sort of obvious has been gone. You know, the gold, the glass. I mean, I would have gone for gems, maybe? Like, how hard are gems to find? They're quite rare, aren't they?
Well, he can just spawn it.
He can spawn it, but then he loses glass. So he has to. I would have probably gone after. Well, it could be an idea, I should say, for him to go after Venice. Fazan has. Oh, there are slaves over in Toghurt. Toghurt's great for this. They got slaves and they have spices. Fazan has ivory. Fazan has ivory. It's 2 more. So you get 3 if you can take those guys.
He can't seize from them though.
You can just annex them.
Well, that's true, I guess, if he has time. Now, interestingly, we were talking about how Kara was playing slowly earlier, and if we can flip to her POV, we can notice that she is in a war versus Calm right here. Caradel and Limbuwan are in that as well. Now, do these guys have something? This guy's Wool, Caradel is... Nah, it's nothing.
It's just Wool from Calm.
Yeah, and interestingly, she is ahead of the Playmaker right here by about 3 years, or maybe even 4, as far as I could tell.
Isn't it? The Playmaker's playing on speed 4, but is pausing and playing, whereas Kara is playing on speed 3 and is...
and is not pausing.
And is not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm seeing more light ships over here. Let's see.
Yeah, so that's going to be 21 for Kara right here. Does Ming already have spices? Ming does have spices. We got an interesting response right here. But yeah, what else? Ooh, incense? Ming already has incense. Let's see, what's something interesting over here? Ming already has gold. What about cotton? Ming already has cotton as well. So yeah, lots of interesting trades goods right here, man. Rovera says, I miss my wife. Now, how do you want me to respond to that? Because I got 2
She's
things
doing
I can
okay.
say to that.
Hawk knows. I don't want to be that guy, but...
I'm going to give you the mean answer. I miss your wife too, Rovera.
I'll give you a weirder one. Have you ever seen Hawk and your wife in the same room?
You better
saying.
not. See us,
Look,
is what I'm saying.
always be suspicious of your partners, huh? They could be Hawk. That is
Yeah,
true.
that's what's up. Wine. Someone says wine. Now, let's take a look at wine right here in this region.
Guys, we get some W's in chat for that
you're
man's
right.
wife.
Good shout out from Aang. So the freaking what you call it, Chagatai has wine. Now, interestingly, I didn't know Turpan was a famous wine producing region over in
Oh, it's great. Tapani. You never had
Well, what
Tapani
is this?
wine?
Is this the China now? Or is this Mongolia or Russia? What is this now, chat?
I
don't think it's Mongolia. It's either
it
Russia or
looks
China.
Russian, yeah.
Yeah, interesting that wine is over here, but Mogulistan or Chagatai, as they used to be called, do seem to be pretty
China,
annoying to fight.
apparently.
Probably one of the most annoying nations to fight in EU4, along with Venice and those guys. These level 3 mountain forts that Yarkhan has, these guys' forts.
It's horrible.
Their allies are Kazan and Jaunpur. Jaunpur is really strong, as we all know. So even as this Ming man with 0 manpower, and honestly, why are we still at 0 manpower? Because we're stacking 20k stacks in the glacial mountains. Let's go into the weather map mode, chat.
Dude, I
One
love
of my
the
favorite
weather
ones
map.
in the game. We
It
can
actually
notice
looks
that
so-
she's standing in severe winter weather.
Damn, you
severe
should
winter.
never stand in severe winter weather. Take it from us, we know.
Yeah. People in chat saying it's China now. Does China have good wine, chat? I can honestly say I've never had Chinese wine. I know those guys like their
I've
beer,
heard the
but
Chinese wine.
it takes 6 years to move a single province in Yarkhan. That's also true.
It's horrible.
Least deadly Chinese war. Yes, minor conflict be
I wanna
like 3
say
million dead.
There's like
300 million.
Where is it? Calmcat said Xinjiang, so China for now, as if he's gonna do something about it. I think this man's going to war with China.
Calmcat, what are you planning here?
What?
What are you trying to say?
What are you
let me
doing,
take a-
huh?
Let me take a picture of that real quick.
Yeah, take a picture of shit. What's he saying?
Put that man on the watch list.
Someone tell Winnie the Pooh. Can we go to Playmaker directly? I want to see what he's doing.
Let's check out some fast gameplay here.
In fact, can we have a quick chat to him? I want to see if he's still going to go Colonial, if that's still the plan.
Chat, while we're here, while we're about 20 minutes... okay, I'll tell you after this quick interview.
Okay, I was going to say, Mr. Playmaker, you have less than half your time remaining. Are you still planning on going Colonial, or is that now a dead dream?
Oh, we're going Colonial. Just for the Charter Company, I'm just going to smash the 5-speed button.
Okay. Yeah.
That's kind of my thing.
No, I'm here. I'm along for the ride with you.
I just have to try to get the.
Macro?
I don't have a macro for it, no.
Dude, should be spamming it. Okay, so are you done with your flipping?
Yeah, we're done with our flipping.
All right. Well, I wish you luck in the wars to come.
Thank you.
All right, Hawk, what were you saying?
Yeah, so as I was saying, interesting words from the Playmaker right there. So we know his strategy is progressing great, right? We also know that Kira has taken one more trade good, which puts her up at 21. So we're definitely in the lead over in this POV. Now, with 21 minutes remaining, chat, I want to see you spam in the comments, in the chat, both on Twitch and on YouTube. 1, if you think Kira's gonna win. 2, if you think the Playmaker is gonna win. And this is, sort of the final time we're gonna focus on, counting these things so we keep the suspense until the final 5 minutes. So let's see it. 1's for Kira, 2's for the Playmaker.
It's very split. It's very 50.
Yeah, it is very split. Very split. I wish we had polls, man, so we could see the actual numbers right
Dude,
here,
how
but-
could we could get that if people started following, if they started subscribing, then we get polls on both. It'd be fantastic. Number 1 for Clarence. Okay, you seeing this? You seeing this? Dude, this just in Parabellum banned in China.
Parabellum banned on Billy, dude. What the fuck?
It's
What the
over.
frick,
Also, can I point out that he's released Mentese or Mentees? Why?
The opinions
Oh,
of
flip to my POV.
the hosts or owners are not reflective of the company.
Why
That's
this?
all I'm trying to say there.
Why this?
Oh,
know?
that was way earlier. You missed
why?
that. That was like 20 minutes ago. He
But why?
released them as a regular vassal, aeleted them, and then rained them in. I
so
don't
we
know
could
what the
flip,
strategy
maybe?
there is
So
exactly.
we had maybe had fewer provinces
Yeah,
that were...
maybe, I think it was for flipping, you know.
At what point do you think he's gonna, you know? When would he's gonna do it?
We've had so few wars this campaign, interestingly, chat, if you notice.
Yeah, it's a stark contrast with the Byzantine one.
Like 2 wars in Kira's game right here. Oop, I've frozen again. Help.
What time is Kara at? What day?
February 1456.
All right, we're seeing Playmaker start to catch up in a big way.
Yeah.
The dude is jamming that speed 5 button. My God. Oh, he's back. Oh, you're alive. Should we flip to Kara's POV directly?
I'm back. Yeah, let's go to Kara directly, see what she's thinking. All right, so we got stating here. What is this? Yeah, just stating, I guess. Hello.
She's waving. Do you wanna interview her whilst I grab my dog because it seems to be in some distress?
Sure, why not? Let's drag her in.
Hello.
Kara. So,
Thank you.
you seem to have wrapped up your little calm war right there, taken over a wool-producing province, so now you're up 2 after the start. Where are you going from here with about less than 20 minutes remaining, let's say it like that?
Yeah, we're
That's
running
interesting.
down
Around
the
you.
clock. Yeah,
Southeast
the one I
Asia.
noticed was Ivory over here. I don't really know which other ones I'm missing, to be honest.
Where's Ivory?
Just the
What
closest
province?
one I can get. It's over in Lanzhong and around
Yeah.
this sort of southeast area. Yeah.
That's pretty close to you.
Yeah, no,
So
I'm
that's at
I'm
least
pretty
one
sure I
right
don't
there.
have it. Not 100% sure, but pretty
Any
sure.
plans or chances perhaps to go colonial? Maybe grab cloves in Southeast Asia? Or no plans for
Ooh.
that? Or no time for that?
I would love to. I don't know if I'll have the time because of the connection. I need to play at speed 3. So I just
Well,
I
listen, you can
gotta
keep
go for what I
forcing
can
it.
get.
You keep forcing it, you know. Other players, let's say, they may be trying to force it, you know.
Have you considered calling up your internet service provider and demanding increased speed?
Or stealing
I think
your
it's because of
neighbor's
the
internet.
distance. Like we're a whole like hemisphere away.
Have you considered moving into Hawk's Walls?
That's
Yeah.
true. I'm already doing that actually. That's why there's a connection issue.
All right.
I'm leeching off his internet right now.
That's why I was having issues too. Well,
My
think of
God.
it
Yeah,
for
that's my
that.
fault.
We hope you get that ivory.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
I can reveal that my dog is fine. She had her claw stuck in the fur of her ear, but she's okay. She's happy, and I've given her
Just
a
be
treat.
like that sometimes.
Yep. People asking for a dog. You know what? Next time, chat, I'm gonna set out a goal, dream goal, on both YouTube and Twitch, and if it's met, then maybe we get to meet some pets. You know, dogs, cats. Who knows?
All sorts of animals over here on Parabellum. We are animal lovers. You know, I support all animals.
Sometimes a little bit too much. But anyway, let's go back to the Ottomans and what they're going to be trying to do. I mean, he's stacked up over here in these islets. You have to assume he's... I think he is just going for the charter companies. I don't think he's going to declare any wars.
Well, he is gonna try and seize maybe provinces like on that side of Hassa, right?
Well, you
Like where,
think
where
he
Qatar
he should seize
those are
here.
located so we can charter India.
Well, yeah.
Well, for that he needs to move his capital to Africa,
Mm.
but he can't. He doesn't have a
I
province
would
in
have just
Africa
attacked these guys. I'm not going to lie.
or North Africa. Sorry, whatever it is. No,
Dude,
it's
great turn in this game. That's the most important thing. Great turn in this game. Are there any oddities on your map, Hawk? Aside from, you know,
going
the
globally
main-
right here. Not that any oddities. Well, we got a decent sized Albania here. You know,
Nice.
that's something I can notice. Let's
What's happening to
see.
Tunis?
Let's try and find something
Oh,
else.
what's going on with Tunis?
Tunis
What's
is dying to Tlemcen in the Tunisian conquest of Tatari.
Damn, we fell off. We really fell off.
Everything
Oh,
else seems pretty standard right here. Oh, we got Zimbabwe early.
Let's go! W's in the chat! Dude, Zimbabwe, you
Let's
know
get
what else?
Zimbabwe.
What
Yeah,
what
for
letter does
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe start with?
Z. Let's give a shout out to Big
Big Z.
Z. in the
Dude,
chat.
I'm gonna type Big
We're
Z
gonna
in
see him
chat.
next week. Oh, we gotta think of a good challenge for him, man.
Dude, I'm gonna think of specific Z related challenges. So, Also, chat, let's not forget that we will be back this time next week and the week after that and the week after that, so make sure you don't miss a
And
thing.
after that, and after that, and after that.
We're just going on.
All throughout the month of July and June, every Wednesday. 12 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central European Standard Time. Where's everyone from in the chat? Let me know, though. Where is everyone watching from? I was talking about earlier, like, where's our audience and what time zone is it? So, everyone on YouTube and Twitch right now, tell me your country in the chat, or maybe your city, or whatever, or maybe your time zone, too, for all I care.
Joe Pro said he's from your mom's house. That's horrible.
I am Parabellum's strongest subscription warriors. Let's get it. Italy, Zimbabwe, Balkan, Spain. Gotta be one of my favorite countries.
Serbia.
Someone said, unfortunately, Greece. Well, listen, man.
My condolences. Wait, what's going on in the Euros?
Yeah,
Germany beat Hungary. Germany's just beat Hungary 2-0. So, I mean, the student's going to be absolutely gassed. The reason we had the student first, by the way, is because he really wanted to watch the Germany-Hungary game. Croatia and Albania drew 2-2. So, you know. Ah! The Ottomans have gone exploration, I've been told. I was too busy looking at the Euro. We're looking at the Playmaker directly. He's triggered a golden age. He has actually done it. Let's see if he's able to get charter companies anywhere. Let's see his.
Let's go to HeyCara real quick right here. We can see that Mongol separatists. Oh my god, dude. We didn't flip fast enough, but Mongol separatists were about to enforce demands on this one province in just one
month. One?
Luckily, Kara made it there in time. No, she has 2 for once. Right then. You know, a little bit of redundancy, which I like, but still no declaration on Lanshang right here, which has the Ivory province. Now, they actually have a pretty sizable alliance right here. Ming should be able to beat these guys easily with high mandate. Still, Kara's struggling so much with manpower this campaign, but listen, you got all that money. And what do you do with all that money? That's right. Get merc companies. You got the Wolf troops. I think these guys are straight out of, Star Wars, the Clone Wars. Then you got all these regular companies, man. Force limit 99. It should be really easy to take these guys down. Is the gold mine even devved? Let's check that. Gold mine is not devved, so Ming could be making a lot more money at this point in the game, but with, that corruption, not looking good at all. We're at 1 corruption, not rooting it out. So
should we go back to Playmaker directly so we can see?
Yeah, let's go back.
I want to see what the play, because I'm seeing a lot of trade ships, perhaps. What am I looking at here?
Trade ships?
Yeah, he's gone for a lot of. He's been building light ships for a long time now, and
He's already got a colonist. Whoa!
Damn, you hitting this high note?
Let's get a colonist alert.
Yeah, can we have a specific noise that plays anytime anyone ever gets a colonist? That's what I want to see.
Well, that would be that would be God Save the King, right?
God. In some cases. Right. Oh, Parashell's dead. Let's see here. So he's really he's gone for he's got clone range.
The Ottomans, I'm gonna play them like this. I've frozen. No.
Let's unfreeze yourself. All right. Let's see for the charter companies.
Great. Now I'm gone. Help me, chat. Pull me out of the abyss. Let's see some hand emojis.
Has he flipped his capital?
Oh, there we go.
Can you flip to me directly, please? If you do not mind it, Mr. Bidge. I can confirm that over here, Adana has been shifted to the capital. Or at least is now been made the capital.
Yeah.
There's in Asia. As far as I'm aware, I can't imagine it to be, Europe or Africa. So that's occurred. I think this province over here has been seized.
No, it's in Europe.
Seized. What?
Adana's in Europe.
It is?
Go into the like whichever area or continent or subcontinent map mode. It's in Europe. Like almost all of Anatolia is in Europe in EU4.
How do I see what? Anatolia.
Flory says he flipped it to Aintab, which is actually in Asia.
Shout out Flory for doing our job for Aintab. Oh no, wait. Adana was like the Ramazan. There you go. The 3 capitals.
Yeah, okay. So that is in Asia. That is in Asia.
I'm sorry that I couldn't see the difference between these 3 at a glance. My bad. as we start entering into the final 10 minutes over
Bro, this guy
here.
doesn't know what continent Adana is on. Lame. I can't believe I'm hosting with this guy. You know, so unprofessional. I feel like. Gotta learn your geography right now, quick. What's the 7th largest city in Kiribati?
In the 7th largest city in Kiribati.
Yeah, that's right. It's banana.
Should have got social stream instead. Yeah, sorry, I rebranded. Alright, get this see, chaps. Let's not forget,
He's yelling so much his mic is cutting out. His gate.
it just froze. The mic was like, nah, he's about to say
L's in
something
the chat, guys.
Alright, let's not get some L's in the chat. Let's focus on some EU4 gameplay. I don't want to see a single L in chat. I want to see, in terms of charter company, how is that going to go here? Charter company, that's not the right faith. Let's see. No coastal province in a different continent within our colonial range that could be assigned to a trade company and not a capital already part of a trade company. Huh. So which nations could he do from here? Which nations could he trade?
Where's his capital?
Oh,
right there, it's in Asia. And does he have something seized from like any of these coastal guys in Arabia?
He's got this one. The far.
So he can get everything in India, I think.
But then why is it saying he can't?
No coastal province exactly?
They own no coastal province on a different continent. Well, he has to move his capital back, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. So I think he moved it to Asia so he can seize from the Asian guys. Now he needs to move it back to Europe so he can actually charter a company. Or he can charter a company like African guys or something like that. Or he can move it to Africa to charter a company, Asian guys once again.
I mean, the Ottomans were a bold choice here. I think, even after all this, I think I still would have gone for Ming. And we'll see if that was the right choice at the end of the day. He is closing in on the amount. I mean, should we give him like an 8-minute warning? Just because I feel like this strategy might be a little bit dependent on time, so it's probably a good idea to give him a shout on that front. He's spending a long time. Should we go to him directly so we can see? Because he's spending a long time pause and doing something. Oh, we've seen loans being taken out, I think.
Oh, there we go. There's the charter companies. So who's that? Bahmanis, right?
Bavarian Medikov doing that. Let's see. It looks like he's going for the Bahmanis. He's going to ally them first, try and get the price down. But we are in a...
Is he actually taking something that he doesn't have right here?
I believe so.
What's that province?
Spices.
Uh-huh.
So spices are a big one. Ooh. Sugar he could get if he attacked over here.
Right,
yeah, there we go. That's another one. Sugar's over here. He could have gotten... He could still get sugar. Let's see, what else? Does he have cotton already? I imagine he would, yeah. So sugar's a big one. Oh, Junglewood and Vijayanagar, I've just been told. That might be a bit tricky unless he gets a claim or declares war, which he might do. Oh, I don't know if he has time. It's a solid strategy. Like, with all the pausing, he's only made it about 20 years into the game.
Yeah. He has gotten past HeyCara, though. HeyCara, I can confirm, is November 1460 right now, so about a year's difference. She is trying to force a high speed, just like the Playmaker is doing right here. It's just that she's waiting too much when I'm at, when it drops down to speed 1 to get back up to speed 5. Although why she is rushing, we still don't know right here. No declaration on Lan Sheng, so we can potentially still stay on the Playmaker right here. As we see his strategy unfold in the final, what's it, like 6-7 minutes?
Well, I think, can we go ahead and give him a warning, if we do not mind, just to alert them that their time is coming to an end, and that any and all strats need to be played now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Also, do want to mention that we may or may not have tiebreakers in the future, but for these qualifiers, we do need to declare a winner. Draws will not be tolerated in this qualifier. So if you are even on trade goods, the earlier in-game date will take the W. So we'll see. Okay, I'm still a little bit confused as to what he's trying to do. I understand what he's trying to do.
I mean, he's just taking it slow, right? All of those, sure, there were, I guess, some unnecessary ALETs, maybe, if he was just like, all right, let's get everyone that we can, and then we're just gonna blob out anywhere that we can. But,
he's being a bit cautious to try and get the best possible deal, but it's just not happening. Do you wanna? I kind of want to stay on his POV, and then we'll
let's
see what
go to
happens in the
Kira
final
real
5
quick.
minutes.
I mean, we'll just do a little bit of analysis on time and stuff like that. Now,
Sounds good.
you know, what are we at right here? Yeah, there we go. The final 5 minutes. So these guys, I mean, they just had a 7-minute warning. No need for a 5-minute one. You're saying he's being cautious, right? With like the deals and stuff like that.
He's been a bit.
But these
slow.
guys, both of our players right here, they know we're at 7 minutes right now. What is there to be cautious about?
Oh,
as
we enter into the final 5 minutes. Let's
directly
go.
in their POVs right there.
And we can start
see
seeing some
what's going on.
high-octane EU4. You can see the times at the top. We have the face cams ready. They are, I mean, they're within a year of each other. They are within a year of each other, and I think
very close.
We're starting to see Playmaker. I think if we introduce our POVs instead of theirs, we can adjust the cameras a
I
bit
think
better.
our POVs instead of theirs would be better. So we can
if it's possible, to still have the same final 5 minutes, but have our split screens. That'd be ideal.
Now, as I was saying regarding caution right here, it's the final 5 minutes. You're not playing like, I don't know, an OPM somewhere at risk of collapsing. You're playing the Ottomans and Ming. There's no being cautious here.
Yeah.
Final 5 minutes, it's balls out. You got 5 trade goods around you that you don't have? Straight up, no CB everyone, right?
Immediately.
You're buying a trade company. You don't care about bankruptcy. Take out 90 loans. Buy it if it's 7,000 ducats, right? You gotta go for everything right here, man. So,
to see the final moves.
I don't think there's time for caution in the final 5 minutes. There we go. We're at 340 right now. Just a little bit of time left. The last time we checked, we knew what trade goods our players were at right here. But yeah, we're only gonna finally know in just about 3.5 minutes right here.
Chat for
both
the final
very different
time.
strategies.
Put a
Kira
one
is
in
in
the
her
chat.
final versus Lanshang.
I was gonna say, put 1 in the chat if you think that Kara is gonna take this one. Put a 2 if you think Playmaker is the man of the hour. Too sweet to be sour. So let's see. All right, we've got our POVs, so we can adjust appropriately. We do
Even
have
though they're
Sugar.
opposite. Well, our cameras are actually opposite.
That's fine. Sugar over
But that's
here
fine.
has been occupied and has been taken. Now we have spices. Let's see, has the capital been shifted any further? I can tell over here he was looking at trying to grab some slaves. Let's see, the capital's been shifted. All right, where has he gone?
Yeah.
Capital's now back in Europe, so presumably gonna.
So yeah, he can. Well, that's how he trade company does stuff in in India from Bahman.
Let's see. I don't know if he has time. Okay, we've got Sukutra, we've got fish, but I think he already had fish. I'm surprised. Did he not have fish? No, he already had fish. What's he doing? What's he playing at?
Fish at the start.
Again, I want to point out that Playmaker has been showing, in my humble opinion, more skill. But that early pick of the Ottomans, a terrible blunder, and perhaps being a bit too cautious now might send him the wrong way. We've only got 2 minutes left.
Yeah, 2 minutes down. Flurry says Socotra is in Africa.
Socotra? What?
What is this man talking about?
If he moves the capital there and then he decides Ivory from Fazan. That is true. Oh, he could grab. Well, I mean, could he grab it from Fazan? Could he grab it from Fazan?
Since it's not connected, you mean, and stuff like that?
Well, I mean, like, okay, no, Liberty Desire would be fine. Yeah, no,
he says the island off Arabia. That's the one with the weird trees. I want to go there so bad.
He could grab slaves from Tahurt. He could grab ivory. He could grab 2 more
1
here.
minute 30.
2 more, but he has to start making some plays. The Playmaker needs to. He can't be pausing at a time like this, unless of course he does.
He's out here, ladies and gentlemen, for this
Ivory.
one Ivory province.
Which she doesn't know.
Well, not right now because of the battle, but as soon as this battle ends, she could peace out for the Ivory province. That'll put her at, well, more than what the Playmaker has, I think. Not sure as we enter our final minute right here.
Man.
There we go. That's enough war score for her to peace out, Chad, for that Ivory province. And she did, in fact, just
there
peace
we go.
out. That's the only province she needed from Lanshan.
That might be
right
huge.
there.
That might be everything.
Let's
As
see.
we enter
What about
into the
gems?
Final...
Does Ming have gems? Yes, it does.
We have the final minute here.
There wasn't a need to push through someone. Could that have been the sealed deal? Could that one trade good right there that Kara just took have made all the difference? As we can see her camera up there just above Laith, maybe she's done. Maybe she's done, and now she's just waiting for the final 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
As HeyCara has done, we can move to the Playmaker's POV entirely, I think, and see his final 20 seconds in action right here. What is he going to pull? There we go.
We'll
Buying trade companies from Pegu. He's getting spices. I think he just got spices or sugar.
He doesn't have time. Midge, you let me know when it's time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Look at those
2,
clicks.
1. He does
And
not
we're
get
done.
it.
We're done. He's still playing, but we're done.
Midge,
Check his date. That's where we're going to calculate that.
We got to tell him to stop now. We have to tell him to stop.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but
Right,
yes, there we go. The Playmaker is done. Best challenge is done. As you all know, folks, our players today, HeyCara and the Playmaker, needed to get the highest number of trade goods possible in their respective nations. HeyCara went with Ming, probably one of the strongest, actually not probably, the strongest opener, the nation that already has the most trade goods at the start of the game, whereas the Playmaker went with the Ottomans, a nation that has less trade goods, but it's way easier to expand as them, especially with his own exploit, his own strategy that he utilized right here by flipping religions and be able to ALET the unique Ottoman subject type, a bunch of nations around him. But now it's done. Laith, did you count or are ready to count?
I mean, you go first because I think we had a better idea of Cara, right?
Yeah, okay. So,
you
production, if we can jump into my POV right here, we will reveal it to the audience, the amount of trade goods that HeyCara has. We'll know that number now, and then we'll go to the Playmaker and see who won. So, the way we're going to count is this. We're going to go into the production interface right here in the development tab, include territories, sort by trade goods. Sorry about that, as I'm frozen again, and let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You don't have territories,
Lots of
mate.
rain. 13. Fine. 1, 2, 3. It's way easier than counting the provinces. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22.
22?
I'm not seeing Ivory right here. Ah, there it is. Actually, we did count it. So it is. It is 22.
All right.
That is the score to beat. Let's go over to Laith's POV and see who takes the final place in the ultimate EU4 competition.
There we go. Well,
Parabellum.
a couple of flurried moments over here. He was not able to grab Ivory over here in Slaves. But that made the difference. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19.
19. Cara's made it. Cara's in.
HeyCara takes the final spot
She's done
in
it.
the first season of EU4 Parabellum. There you have, ladies and gentlemen, W's in the chat for HeyCara and W's in the chat for the Playmaker as well. A valiant effort, crazy strategy. But in the end, all you needed to do was start as Ming and fight 3 tiny little wars.
Well, it does show that it is important to pick the right nation to start out, and they have 30 minutes to decide.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a chat to our players and see how they feel, and then we'll let you know what the plan is for next week and how it's all going to go down. Let's see if we're ready for that. Hello, chaps,
HeyCara,
players.
congrats.
Cara, we can reveal
you.
that you have won 23 to 19. I just want to say, Playmaker, firstly, thank you very much for participating, for taking part.
For sure.
You decided to go for the Ottomans, whereas Cara went for the Ming. Do you have any regrets about that fact?
No, I think I just made some mistakes. Like I have like 4 trade goods that are within like a 5 minutes, but I didn't know it was 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Because I was like trying to get money to buy Chinaware and then trying to like just seize land for this. Anyways,
I will say it was incredible to watch the amount of actions. I'm very sad to see that you're not.
Playmaker POV was lit.
It was great. then very sad to see that you're not going to be participating in the main tournament. But hopefully, next time qualifiers roll around, you'll be our main guy. But Cara, congratulations. You have made it to the tournament. You will be participating in the first ever season of EU4 Parabellum. So, I guess we'll see you next week. So excited. Cara. How do you feel?
Sweet. I feel pretty good. I'm surprised that the Playmaker wasn't also going for Ming. I thought we were just like doing the same things, basically.
Never played Ming, so didn't want to.
Seems like he had some impressive strats, but yeah, crazy. Well, thank you. I'm glad to be a part of the show.
Like I said, we'll see you next week and every week after that. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll let you both
Give it up, chat. Give it up for our contestants today. Not just Kira, not just the Playmaker, but LadySaffron and the Student as well. And there you have it, everyone.
God, it's
Student
been...
and Kira progress to the tournament. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
I'm sweating, my friend. Though, I genuinely thank you everyone for turning up because this has been a fantastic stream. I could not have asked for better.
Yeah.
But before we say anything else and do anything else, shall we reveal what is happening next week if we have?
That's right. We do have to reveal that.
Midge, do we have a card ready for next week? Did we have that rustled up, or shall I reveal it audially? Okay. So next week we will see the Student. We will see Cara. We will see Corbett. We'll see Flory. We will see Habibi and Zlevik. And I think we can reveal the very first duel of the very first season, official season, will be Big Z, Zlevik, versus Flory. That's how we're opening things. And it's only going to get
first duel of the season. The Clash of the Titans. First episode. Just as I froze again. Well, at least
so
I'm
excited.
Happy.
So look at no
first duel, Flory versus Lewick. No meme. That's the real one.
That's the plan. So we will see you all next week. So make sure you join the Discord for exclusive updates. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Twitch, as well as subscribe on YouTube. And if you are watching on YouTube, make sure to leave a comment and like. It really does help us out a lot here. We're trying to make something of ourselves. We're trying to bring something new to the table when it comes to EU4 and streaming. And it is thanks to Hawk, my companion here, as well as Midge in the back end, who can make this all possible. So make sure you go to parabellum.gg, click all the links, and I will see you all next week. Any final words, Hawk?
No, I just want to, thank everyone for watching today, man. Making this, first stream as awesome as it could be. I think it literally couldn't have gone in any better way. Awesome duels. Everyone turned up. Chat was hype, and I'm so glad for everyone's support. Thank you for all the follows on Twitter, for all the subs on YouTube, all the, as I froze again, apparently, whatever, on Twitter, the joins in the Discord. We can't do this without your support. So, yeah, thank you for the support, and we'll see you next Wednesday and every Wednesday till the end of July for the best of what EU4 has to offer. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
The brand new EU4 show coming soon in June. Competitive gameplay, hijinks, and hosted and casted by yours truly and Red Hawk. It's featuring an all-star cast that we haven't asked yet, of content creators that you know and love, like Flory, probably, Traxium, probably. Get ready there. What's the sweat thing? What's the sweat saying?
Break us? No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Get ready to get your blood pumping with some competitive EU4. Expect the best of the best to be playing EU4 with hijinks and challenges to ensue. Coming soon in mid-June. So make sure you get your likes and subscribes in early so we can get monetized. Because this shit's turned and we're not doing it for free. And make sure to smash that.
Guys, I found where Red Hawk lives.
The Playmaker is so dedicated to EU4.